Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes. No signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. It's black and white. Come on. Love, no more, baby. Black and white, no more, baby. Love, no more, baby. It's black and white. Just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white, 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 white. Just let me go, it's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white, 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 white. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. It's black and white. Black and white.
reminds me of home. I love the smell of blood and guts in the morning. It's time for you to experience true fear.
Shut him down. It's a double kill for Jim.
Oh my God, Jim!
Looking pretty good. It's gonna be a triple kill. Jim comes on fire. Jim comes on fire.
He had the right angle, but couldn't land the shot. The dark scope, the two-piece! Oh my God! Oh no! He was down to 1 second on the clock.
Pegou bala na cara do Master. O Omairinho vai tentando fazer o primeiro. Da estátua vai tentar o tiro porrada e bomba! Vem! Clutch muito difícil de vencer, mas...
Square on the body that you hit. He no-scoped Ravallo right there. He no-scoped.
Queda solamente positivo por parte de repente consigue la primera baja en este round. Se da cuenta que no
All right, everybody, welcome back. It is another day here of Mobile Mayhem Girls. I'm, of course, Day, and I'm joined by the hyper
Don't.
carry of Warzone, and that is Verdict himself. So
Yeah,
we're gonna be gearing up here for our actual last day of the open season of the Mobile Mayhem Girls tournament. We were and by we, I mean I was a little confused last week. I had my dates wrong, so that's on me. This is our last day of the open season before we go to playoffs. So this is the last opportunity for girls to get themselves some points on the board. And Verdict, how you doing today?
Oh, dude, we're chilling. We have had a pretty busy day. If I'm not casting some other tournament, then I am, running it with you and Tech. And then if that's not the case, we're back here for Mobile Mayhem Girls. So it is indeed Tuesday night, the last night of Mobile Mayhem Girls, officially of the season. So I'm looking forward to it. And off the bat, the schedule looks pretty solid. We are going to start things off with a little UD Girls and Angels. This is actually going to be an interesting match. I think this is going to be the highlight one of the map of the night. Hell Girls and ARP Hayes, which is also going to be pretty interesting as well. And then Celeste and Explicit. That should be 3-game series or 3 series best of 3 format should be, keeping us action packed on the edge of our seat for the remainder of the night.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm definitely looking forward for Explicit Girls to see what kind of energy they bring here today. Obviously, we were promised a 2-0 last week, and we didn't get it. Well, Mayhem staff did take a game off of Explicit Girls, right? So I am forwarding that 2-0 from Explicit to today is what I expect. Celeste is obviously just giant pushover team, right? I mean, they are just absolute dog water washed. Exactly. Who? No, I'm just kidding. Celeste is absolutely cracked, chat, and we are definitely going to be just hoping to get a good matchup there. I mean, again, I'm still right on board with I believe so much in Explicit Girls and what they're able to bring to the table, and we just have not largely seen it yet. ARP Hayes versus Hell Girls. I certainly think that'll be a great match. I maybe undercounted a little bit early in the season, the Hell Girls verdict, and I think I might be on board with you here tonight, rooting them on, or not necessarily cheering them on, but believing that they have what it takes to bring down ARP Hayes. And, again, first, as we mentioned, is going to be that Angels versus the UD Girls. And we do have our best of 3 maps available. We'll get to those here in just a second. Actually, yep, nope, it is ready to go. Players aren't all ready, and that is a-okay, but we are just moments away from getting in. I think we're waiting on 1 player from the Angels to come. But we're going to start things off, Verdict, with a raid on Hardpoint.
Certainly a lovely rotation. Hardpoint raid, followed up by a SED Crossfire, and then a Dom takeoff if it does go the distance. UD Girls often ban Hardpoint Summit for obvious reasons, as well as Kilo. Angels often ban the Crossfire map as well as the Type 25. So with recent updates, I do believe I saw some ICRs in the mix in EU, but again, they are unique when it comes to trying to hop metas and get away from certain guns that are crutches. They're looking for something new, and I think I've seen ICR. I heard M4. I don't know if M4 is going to make its way into competitive play. I'm sorry, I just don't think it is. Maybe for casual player, definitely, but I don't foresee an M4 meta in the near future. The way that Moralto was spamming that M16 yesterday in the NA Trouble Showdown certainly leads me to believe that there at some point is going to be a M16 meta in COD Mobile. I don't know if I'm just believing in what Moralto did yesterday as proof, or maybe some secrets underneath that haven't been released yet. But I think there is certainly some promises for some new metas coming along the way, though.
Well, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. As much as I'd like to see an M16 meta, just because I really like the M16 in general. I've used it in a ton of CODs in the past, all the way back into the Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3 era. I mean, I rock that. I mean, I have it in Cold War all the way leveled up and camo grinded out as well. So, I'd be an absolute fan of that. But we can't. Was that Herschel?
Yeah, that's Herschel, buddy. He's literally like right here in my face. He's like, "Hey, pops, what are you doing? What are you doing, Dad? Mom's gone again. She's gone back to work. What are you doing, Dad?"
Yeah, I don't think we can compare what the Italian Stallion and Moralto can bring to the table with an M16 versus some hot trash like us, you know. So we'll have to see. Maybe the pros can make it work, but I don't know if I would count too much on a burst meta coming through. It fits a very specific role in the first place, let alone it's substantially more difficult to use, I would say, than the SKS.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I mean, the SKS is literally like, you know, you have to continue to hit the button each time you hit a shot. I mean, for the M16, it's a three
true,
burst, right?
true.
So I mean, in Warzone, I remember when it was meta. I know that it was also pretty disgusting in Cold War for multiplayer, like, but I don't think it was ever like the superior choice. Og was pretty fair. You know, it was a time where Og was running, multiplayer lobbies alike as Warzone. But I mean, when you're looking at the grand scheme of it, I think there certainly is a foot in the door for a gun like that, and I think there's also a new gun that they released in the Mag 10 that should be pretty OP too. I think I see the strafe speed on that. Oh my god, dude! It literally is faster than running around with a pistol, bro. It is pretty nasty with Skulker attached. Just I couldn't imagine. So when that day does come, we'll be sure to see those metas through. But right now, we are going to jump into first map of the night. That is going to be that hardpoint raid we mentioned earlier, and certainly a lovely garage site here for the side of Angels, as they're going to be spawning there. The UD girls, they're going to be up north, up top, and looking to get this ringside control. They're going to have laundry access first, but I think you've mentioned this more than more than not, right? This P1 is the most competitive in all of COD Mobile maps, right?
I certainly think it is. Fighting for the head glitches early on can be a huge benefit. I would say maybe Crossfire a little bit more than Raid. That P1 on Crossfire, it's upstairs. It's in a building that some walls are wall bangable and others aren't. So it's not super consistent to grab kills there, as well as where the spawn points are. You're a little bit further out. It's a little bit more difficult to group up and get that retake, whereas Raid, it's pretty realistic to get a break. It's just not going to be easy. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see as things continue to roll on here. Right now, it's a pretty massive lead for the Angels, and I got to say, I don't think this should be much of a shock. I mean, obviously, the UD girls are an incredible team in their own right, but the Angels have, well, been the Angels. I think that's a factor that people always have to at least take into account to a degree. Right now, Lydia's got 4 on board, but it is going to be Nicole and Aerith and Ginebra actually leading the lobby with 5 kills apiece. But Artemisa, one of the star players in previous seasons, sitting on an 0-5 right now. I think this is the first time we've seen her play this season, Verdict. Are you thinking so as well?
I'm unless she did a name change mid-season, I'm fairly sure this is the first time we've seen her. So good call on that. We are going to see the break there for a moment at least. Lydia is going to be taken down. Does find one before she goes, though. Not going to amount to much, though, as the break does come through, and it looks like it's going to stick firm for the side of UD girls. I say that, and then 3 just instant die. So Layla rocking the FR556 is an interesting choice. Obviously, we're seeing a ton of CBRs in the mix. I think actually everyone except for Brixta, who was using the AS Val, and I know how much you love that gun. Certainly great to see it being used still here in COD Mobile. So P2 is done, and about 8 seconds left on it. The triple time is certainly going to be a little unleft satisfied, but I do see that Layla's going to be there to snag it up. But 4 players already in garage site. You already know we're buckling up for a quick takeover there on that garage, and we certainly know how much that is going to be in the long run.
I'm not going to lie to you here, Verdict. I was totally thinking I was about to catch some strays there on the AS Val comment, and you know what? I was prepared.
No.
I was prepared to not even bat it. You're like, good to see the AS Val here in COD Mobile, and I thought for sure, like a where it belongs or something was getting ready to fall.
No, definitely not, dude. Look, you think I hated the Val, bro? I was using that way before you even jumped into Warzone, dude. It was my A1 day 1 for sniper support, and this certainly has found a little bit of a nerf in both Warzone and COD Mobile Lite. It's still viable in COD Mobile though, and you can see it being still used. So big kills coming through, and full almost there on that last 15 seconds is going to go over. A lot of contesting though And that has led us to a fairly close game. I gotta say, it's only 48 points that are going to separate these two teams on this P4 rotation. Courtside is certainly going to be interesting. I will have to say Artemisa has found 1 kill, but she's 1-10, and that is certainly not a great way to start off your debut this season.
Well, right now we've got a 49-point lead for the side of the Angels, but it is the UD girls first on the basketball court. Nathy, well, she don't know that the whole squad of Angels is rotating in behind her. Chels finds 2, Nicole finds 1, Brixta finds another. Layla is able to get a refrag onto Lydia top here, but Brixta playing up in the window is certainly going to get that call out to her team. Good push from the smoke here, but Chels is just too nasty with it. Picks up 1 on Layla, finds another on Nathy, gets the Predator missile, round out the 3-piece. Verdict, listen, I'm going to be honest with you and all of chat. I was saying earlier that I don't know if I'm super excited for Mobile Mayhem girls tonight. And, to be real, it's not because I'm not excited to cast the girls event. It's not that I don't think they're good or deserving. This update is, I think, going to be just Pred Missile City. Pred Missiles, Lightning Strikes, Cluster Strikes. Dude, everything under the sun is going to be raining on this map, and I don't like it.
I was literally watching earlier when I was casting the CU event, right? And there were players who were 9-9 with freaking Clusters and Goliaths. I was just sick to my stomach. I don't know what they did, to the scoring system. Obviously, the map is there. I mean, triple kill. The hardpoint 275 for Chels. She's got a lightning strike. That's great, but overall, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like those streaks are earned like the way they used to.
Yeah, it certainly seems like some of them come a little bit easier than most. I mean, I'm pretty sure we just watched Chels full streak out there on a 4 combo. I mean,
that's questionable, right?
Woo! Yeah, COD Mobile, slide in my DMs. Let's have a talk.
Just imagine. They're using Dead Silence as a third perk. The series that I was casting earlier was a Champ Series rule set. So there was hardline in play. You didn't have to even do 4 kill lines to get freaking full streak. It was kind of gross. I did not like overall how that played out.
Yeah, COD Mobile, let's chat. Let's sort this out. Because I don't know about you, Verdict. I'm right on board with maybe all score streaks are just banned this season.
I mean, at this point, I would rather see, no score streaks than not having, everyone would. I mean, it's kind of like everyone's getting participation, streaks, right?
Like everybody's running persistence.
Almost. I mean, you're trying to find a way to nerf persistence. Just nerf persistence. Don't buff everything else and ruin the experience for competitive.
To be fair, it was basically a buff to persistence. Let's be real here.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it also allows people who are not running persistence to get those streaks a lot quicker without running persistence.
True.
So
but now you can be 5 and 25 and get a swarm faster.
Yeah, exactly.
It benefits me more than anybody else, and I'm still complaining.
Yeah. We are not the same, chat. We are not the same.
Yikes. Oh, man.
This is tough. Well, it's a tough run here for UD girls. They have found themselves in a bit of a pickle. It's about a 160-point deficit. Make it 162 in this P2 rotation for the reset. Not looking any better than the rest. You can see it, the girls over the Angels, they are not taking it easy. Regardless if it's the last day and they've already shooted themselves a first place guarantee, they are just looking to dominate, and that is what, primarily what they've done all game long.
Well, Angels, I mean, they're 14 points away from closing this one out. Do you want to jump into a voice call with them real quick and just see how they make this final push? Or is it too late? It might be too late. No, let's do it right now. Let's go do it right now. UD girls held them off. Let's do it.
Yo, too old. Yeah, just go new. I got all my streaks, bro.
Yeah, so do I. One person, money.
So I really need to go to the washroom after this, so I'm gonna be away for a sec, okay?
Alright, go. You're
after
good.
After this. But I think they knew, bro. I think they knew, yo. I think they're new. They're all here, bro. Please help.
Bro, one person.
No, I got one, man.
I'm about to get my shit clapped. Yo, please help.
Wait.
There's some blue van on me.
Oh, I'm dead. It's cool.
Oh my days.
Oh, I spawned out. I'm bottom apartment. Yo, try to
Sparrow, real Lambo. Red Lambo,
Spread it.
Blue van.
Can't cross, guys. It's
Oh,
my
I'm
clip.
a dumbass. Alright, never mind. There
There's
are
someone-
two vans.
Red Lambo, red Lambo, red Lambo.
I got
Come
concussed.
concuss. Yo, one Lambo, one close, one Lambo. Yo, we're selling this hill. I keep spawning out.
It's on red.
Bro, red. Gym now, red Lambo, red
Oh,
Lambo.
it's now later. 2-0. Can they just give up, bro?
Lowest hill. He's red Lambo. I think we should go new. I got cluster for new, and lightning, so we set up.
There go.
All right, well, we jumped in with Angels thinking that they were maybe going to come through with the energy to make that break happen verdict, and honestly, UD shut them out. Maybe we should have jumped in with the UD girls there, and now as we're looking at next, we do have a cluster coming through for Aerith, getting some information on the top of the stairs there. Cluster is coming in for both teams. Verdict!
There's three clusters.
There's three. Oh my goodness.
Three clusters. Yeah, you're talking about a lock-in right here. They are looking to close this out. Can they just give up? Is one of the cons I heard. You know what? UD, they have yet to give up, and I kind of love the perseverance. They have shown up and shown out in the later portion of this game, but it's going to be a little too late now. 250 to 149. There it is. I mean, you talking about a bag full of score streaks? Well, everyone had them, and everyone used them right there. You ever smoke them if you got them? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that whole point was just smoke all around the building, all around the court side, all around all rotations. And one team happened to stay in the middle of it, and that was the girls over at Angels, who closed it out 250 to 149.
Well, big game for Angels, but, honestly, got to give UD credit. I mean, they were on the ropes and found back-to-back Money Hills in kitchen and in the garage as well. And they even almost were able to make the break happen into the basketball court. I mean, honestly, if they would have got one player to get, I believe it was Aerith, out of the corner of the workout room before both of those clusters came in, maybe they're the ones on that hill getting that time. So we'll have to see. They obviously had a cluster of their own to try to clear out that point, but tucked away in the corner there. Obviously, we couldn't really get a kill onto Aerith, and that's going to close that one out. Shells coming through at the top frag, absolutely mad cracked. 142 objective time, 37 kills on the board, absolutely fried. And honestly, Ginebra put up a hell of a fight on the side of UD girls, along with Layla and Octo, who came together with 29, 26, and 27 kills respectively. Athy and Artemisa did struggle a little bit down, but I personally, Verdict, would say that those two specifically are a little bit heavier in the search and destroy talent rather than the respawn.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to have to see now, as we are 100% guaranteed a game 2, which indeed is search and destroy on Crossfire. I mean, I got to say, you're talking about sniper talent. I think you're mentioning Octo, but yeah, on the flip side of things, they are nothing shy of sniper talent. I mean, literally any of these girls, and every one of these girls picked up an outlaw at some point and fried with it, right? Except for Brixa. I think Brixa was the only lone wolf who remained with the DLQ. We get it. You like to sweat. It's understandable. Obviously,
to be fair, she's already playing at 100 MS. So how much more do you want to cripple her?
Yeah. Well, here we go. It's the best team that's going to win here. Last game, obviously, the side of UD put up a hell of a fight towards the end, but they just didn't set themselves up for success early on, and they found a little bit of a struggle. I mean, when you can't get a break in P3 in that first try around on the points, and you fail to set up for P4 and you get shut out there, it is damn near impossible to get anything rolling and keeping it competitive along the lines of that. So I think that's where they struggled out the most. And again, it ended on a P4 rotation where they did shut the girls out in P2 and P3. And, you just didn't buy yourself enough time for that game to develop any longer. So Angels handle business, get game 1, and now it's on them to close it out 2-0. And, I'm all for game 3. So if UD brings, a little bit of that sniper talent to the table as well, I would love to see a domination game in our future.
All right. Well, we have all of our girls readied up, and hopefully we'll be getting ready to bounce into this search and destroy on Crossfire. Pepsi Cherry, you can expect a listen-in during search and destroy all you want. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. Did you take it up with my lawyers, B and Nafalo? All right. Well, when the minute the light catches up, we'll know your answer to that. But
I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb and say no, they did not.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree as well. I don't think that happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
that's
said
gonna be
hard no. I
a
wanted
yeah.
to
That's
say
gonna be
hell no,
just.
but-
We might as well now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was hell no. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah, let's get into some search and destroy. It is gonna be crossfire as well. I think this is about one of the only game modes that I like this map for. I mean, granted, Hardpoint's pretty competitive, but it's certainly not search and destroy. So defense here for the side of Angels. They're gonna be content here and make this rotation off across street. And I don't know what the girls over at UD are waiting for. They are literally just oh wait. That's the girls over at Angels. What are y'all doing? I'm looking at the wrong team, Day. What is going on with Verdict? We flipped sides. I forgot.
Yo, our request to finally get a switch sides button in
Yes.
in the spectator client is
we didn't even have to wait.
Yeah, it's a new thing, chat. So our games are going to come much quicker now, not having to have two full teams hop back and forth between spectator slots and try to get rearranged. At the end of the game, we can just smack that versus button right in the middle of the screen. It's going to automatically flip the teams for us. Absolutely fantastic feature. Out of all the things I have to say about this update, Verdict, I think that might be my favorite.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think it certainly makes matchmaking, get the lobby started up a lot easier. Brixie does fall there to Layla, who has opted to pick up a sniper too. So we got a good old-fashioned 4v4. And the bomb's planted. 40 seconds on the clock here is the new updates here, and certainly seeing some of the old metas from last season still in place. So the type was banned, the kilo was banned, so we're seeing a lot of CBRs in the last matchup, or last game rather. I'm seeing an Arctic here for Nagamu, and my god, the Paragon Vector is a lovely skin. It also lines up perfectly with headshots. Lydia is going to take Genebra on the wallbang. And I think that's another feature that was added too. The wallbang, did it ever show that before?
It did not clearly, and it also shows headshots now too, fun fact.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, all sorts of really nice features added to the spectator client. So, big shout out to COD Mobile for taking care of us tournament hosts and casters. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Now, if you want to slide in my DMs about fixing this point thing.
Yeah. I mean, certainly.
Layla.
Lydia, good shots.
Yeah, Layla gets laced, comes around the corner, looking to choose violence herself, and well, gets a haircut from Lydia. Not a nice one either.
No, I mean, anytime you go in for just a trim up and you get the whole head taken off, certainly never the case. I gotta say, I didn't recognize this the first round, but I certainly see it right here. All 5 girls from Angels are all sniping. DLQ.
That's nothing new for them.
That's nothing new, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I was talking about sniper talent. All 5 of these girls opting to snipe this time, and certainly picking and holding up their end of the bargain. So 4 kills off the bat for Lydia, 2 for Nicole, and the rest, they're going to be left in the golden goose egg department. So that's okay. They found 1 round already. Can they find another? Bomb's looking to go down. Nathy is literally right here on the opposite side of the dumpster, waiting for that to go down, and certainly going to wait for Genebra to push up, though. Nagamu is going to find 1 in Octo. The wallbang headshot. The wallbang headshot. Good night. How much more of a sweat are you, Nicole? Wallbang headshot. She's doing a thing, Dave.
She's doing the thing, bro. Tectonic called the ambulance, and not for Nicole. Jel's gonna take a couple shots there, but does make it out alive. We're looking at a 4 versus 2 in favor of the Angels. Well, Aerith finds 2. Nathy's able to find 1. Chels gets taken down. Nathy, the better pistoler in that sense. And Aerith probably going to figure that. Oh, nope. Well, Lydia steals it away. That's going to be the 2-0 lead for the Angels.
Well, just as soon as you said not for Nicole that last run, she did happen to, pass, but, she's done her damage. She has certainly picked up 3 kills already. Lydia does find the last one right there, and 5 kills for Lydia, 2 that round alone for Aerith, though. So 2 rounds in a row we've seen. This is all too often the case for, Search and Destroy on this map in particular. Nicole's going to open things up with a sniper of her own. It's so hard to figure out who you want to spectate off the rip. But, if the numbers tell you anything, it should be Lydia, right? She's been cracked all game long. Aerith is starting to heat it up, though.
Well, the sniper lineup that is the Angels are just running house on this UD girls lineup. Definitely almost got a little 18 plus there on accident, but we were smart and caught it. The war zone raising our blood pressure, chat.
Yeah, you gotta let the war zone go, bro. I mean,
Yeah, I know, right?
let's be real. We got some fun action here. We got some fun action Friday. I think we're gonna have an event that start off next month. That's gonna be pretty fun. As soon as we get confirmation on it, I think it'd be great to announce to the to the community as well. So we're super excited about it. We're super excited about this search too. But it's nothing too exciting here for UD girls. They have found no success in 3 rounds. As a matter of fact, they have not even. It's not even been close. I think the closest it's been is a 1-2. And even then, it was, Lydia literally lining up one side and Aerith lining up the other. It was just no play. And certainly, Geneva does find the first blood, but Aerith, oh my god, through the wall. Takes down Layla, first blood there for the squad over at Angels. That is going to open the floodgates for a B-side plant. Nathy's dropped. Aerith, good night. What kind of freak show are you tonight? Good, just ridiculous.
Well, Chels is pushed up onto the bomb here, looking to get the chase, but it's going to be Nicole finding the extra kill there. It's now Octo left alone in a 1v4. Listen, Verdict, this is literally constant 1v4ville for the side of the UD girls.
Yeah.
And
Oof.
yeah, you're not going to clutch rounds of search and destroy up like that. Unfortunately, well, I guess let me try to carefully phrase this because it's not unfortunate that Lil B clutched up a 1v4 against Tribe, but like that was one round, right? That they happened to clutch up and get through the rest of that game. But I mean, the reality here is you're not going to do that against the Angels potentially 5 or 6 times in a row, right? So,
I mean, look, we're looking at a 1v4 now. I mean, talking about being pinned down in a corner pretty much the entire game. Nathy does find 1, so all she has to do is find 3 more, right? It's that easy. Wrong. Well, the bomb is down, so that is one thing that's going for her. And Lydia is certainly on her tracks. You can see the call out came through. The Deagle does not hit marker through the wall, and I think she figured it out a little late, but it doesn't matter. She did come through with the DLQ. And it certainly does. And we've seen it several times. As a matter of fact, in the kill feed, you have seen it as well, too. So regardless of seeing it firsthand, those wall bangs are certainly showing up on the kill feed as well as headshots now. So certainly a little bit of a minor update that, those little polishes, those little nitpicky things that turn games, from good to great, I am all for.
Yeah, it's the little things in life, coming through with nice little pleasant update on the spectator client. Definitely helpful for the casters to call certain things out. I think one of the most notable, no matter how irrelevant it may actually be in the grand scheme of things, is I think those one-tap deagle shots to the head. We'll be able to call those out way easier now. All right, well, it's going to be Octo opening up with first blood, taking down Brixta. Giving her a little bit of a haircut there. Did you actually mute yourself for a second there, Verdict?
Yeah, I had Herschel pan. I was wondering what he was panning for. I might need to get him inside a minute. Nathy does find 1 in shells. And we've got a little bit of an advantage here, but again, it's 5-0. You can't afford to make a single mistake moving forward if you are the side of the UD girls. Layla does find 1, but it's certainly a big trade. It's Nagaboo who's dropped, and Aerith and Lydia. I think these are 2 of the biggest kill leads in the lobby. As a matter of fact, they're in a kill race, and both of them are sitting at 8 at the moment. So
8-0 at that.
Yeah, 8-0 and that. Yeah. Talking about a flex, bro.
Well, looking at a 5-0 right now for the Angels. Aerith was taking a couple shots. Absolutely no fear, just goes for the reach out. Might actually get taken down from behind here. Layla actually going to push on up, picks her off, and comes through with the extra 1 on the defuse of Lydia. So kill race going to remain at 8 and 1 apiece for the side of UD girls right now, man. Got wow. All right, so you've got 8 kills between Layla and Nathy, and then you've got 5 for the rest of the team. So currently, Aerith and Lydia are out-fragging the entire roster of UD girls here for this search. That's oof, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's been primarily that. Now, that was a turnaround round for the side of UD, but again, how much longer can you prove to be mistake-free? And Octo finally able to get a double on board there. Does take down the wall bang on shells, and certainly almost gets Lydia right there. Almost gets taken out as well, too. So Big shots coming through. Octo gets lined up. Lydia knocks her down. The wall bang certainly shows there on the side of the screen to go along with it. So we got 1-for-1s, and Lydia now in favor of the kill race between Era. It's certainly looking pretty solid here. All they have to do is find one more round, and this is it. The 2-0. UD, again, this is a situation we saw on the hard point. They just won't give up, will they, Dave?
Well, they won't. They found themselves into one round, but now struggling to try to get another on board. We did have Nicole find a couple shots. What? How did... Wait, what? Janae...
That was a nade shot.
That was a nade shot on the bomb while Ginebra was also laying down on the bomb.
Interesting. I didn't see it from her perspective.
I didn't either. I saw it from the receiving end, but... What? I might have to watch that back on stream.
I have to.
I thought she was the one planting the bomb.
Well, Eric's certainly looking for this, for the players inside the bus station. She bites off a little more Xing Chu, and Geneva with a nice two-piece close it out, and that's right, 2-5. Game's extended. We are looking for another round here, and again, only one more needed for, a little bit of hope back in favor for the UD girls. If you find three, you can find three more. Certainly need to start here, though. As, again, your opponents are on match point, can't afford to make a single mistake, and that has been the story of the game so far. We get 5 quick rounds for the girls over at Angels, and they really just haven't taken their foots off the pedals. As a matter of fact, the last 2 rounds have been a little closer than the first one was, but Nicole's certainly able to find one there, and it's going to even things out the 1-for-1 trades, as Nicole does push too aggressively.
And gets turned on.
Yeah, Geneva, good night. You got 7 on board. Didn't you have just like
2 a round ago?
2 a few rounds ago?
Yeah, a couple rounds ago, yeah.
That's tough.
Sometimes I forget we're 7 going on 8 rounds in at this point. It's wait, what wait, what? Earth? Oh no, they were on the inside of the wall. Okay. Never mind. Never mind, chat. I jumped the gun a little bit there. Jumped the gun. I thought she was looking right at someone, and I guess it was blue. It just looked kind of more gray up against the wall there. Brixta finds one. Lydia finds another. Aerith finds the 3 to line him up and knock him down, and that's going to be the 6-2 win. Coming through for the side of the Angels. Convincing 2-0 fashion to round out their open season. I think it's no doubt in anybody's mind that they are going to be ending this here event in first place. Yeah, I believe they're
like
untouchable in the score. Sort of. They ended the open season in first place. Let's keep in mind, Celeste are the reigning champions.
Yeah. I was just saying. You just said the open seasons, just like last season. They ended first place. They have top seed, but again, they get upset in the grand finals, and certainly looking for a little bit of revenge. So, take a look at it now. I know Lydia's gonna be looking for revenge because she started the kill race off 5 kills ahead of Aerith. Literally 3 rounds before Aerith got, or 2 rounds before Aerith got a single frag in. Certainly turned that around. Aerith picks up 12, and that is going to be Angels just absolutely giving the UD girls business. Hey, what's wrong, buddy?
Yo, when are we getting that Herschel cam?
Herschel's literally not going to let me pick him up. The last time I tried to pick him up, he put like 5 scars in my arm.
Yo, just tell him to hop up on your lap. Everybody wants to see Herschel.
He is not going to jump on my lap, buddy. Come on. If I had a bigger chair, yeah, if I had a couch right here, certainly. Yeah, you want to come up? Come on. Oh, he took off. As soon as I went to pick him up, he took off. Come on.
Yeah, we missed the Herschel cam last time, chat. We couldn't get it for you this time. I know that's what you all came for. You all came for Verdict and Herschel. You didn't come for me. You didn't come for these girls. It's all about the dog. I know how you people work. I know how you people work.
Oh yeah.
So, sorry about that. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, Aerith fragged out, 12 on board, 10 for Lydia, 7 for Nicole. I mean, we had a solid 29 kills just between the 3 of them. Another 5 between Brixta and Chels for a 34 kill line. Look over at the opposition, and the numbers just do not match up. 7 for Ginebra, 6 for Nathi, 4 for Layla, 2 for Octo, and 1 for Artemis. I believe that's 20 kills, so a 14 kill advantage for the girls over on the side of the Angels. Said they're going to close things out 2-0 fashion, pick themselves up 20 points here on the last day of the open season of Mobile Mayhem. And, of course, they're going to find themselves moving on into a playoff week as well. So Make sure you guys come back for that if you want to see more action from the Angels. We do have a couple other really fine matchups for you. Hopefully ones that I expect to be a little bit closer. Our next matchup is going to be ARP Hayes versus Verdict's favorite team, the Hell Girls. And then for our final matchup of the night, we will have Celeste versus Explicit Girls. If you had to lean one way or another on those two matchups, Verdicts, which way would you be going?
I'm going Hell for the first series, and I'm going for Celeste for the third, for obvious reason.
That's quite safe. That's quite safe for the third place
Mhm.
matchup. They are the reigning champions, and Explicit
Mhm.
Girls have certainly found their struggles. I think Hell Girls versus ARP Hayes definitely has some potential to be good, but just to be blatantly honest as well, the Hell Girls have been playing exceptionally well, and ARP have been playing all right, but I just don't know if they've been playing up to the caliber of the Hell Girls. So we'll see when we come back from this short break, guys. We do have a quick word from COD Mobile, and again, we hopefully we'll have some faster series for you guys as far as like the between games. Not getting players into the lobby, but getting from that map 1 to that map 2. Man, I love that feature, Verdict. I already love that feature.
Oh yeah.
All right, chat. We will be right back.
Carnage and chaos. Reminds me of home. I love the smell of blood and guts in the morning. It's time for you to experience true fear.
All right, everybody, welcome back. I will get those trailers updated for you guys here shortly. We haven't received our new assets from COD Mobile yet, but I will try to get them a little bit sooner for you guys. Hopefully we'll have them before the end of the stream today. We do have ARP Hayes getting ready to match up against the Hell Girls, and Verdict has been on board with the Hell Girls for even their toughest matchups. I think especially after seeing Iona's snipes that one day. So that's definitely something we're looking forward to for the matchup here today, Verdict. And you still rolling hard with the Hell Girls, looking at the lineups that we have here for both teams?
Oh yeah, you got to. I mean, you're looking at a pretty stout matchup. Of course, ARP started the season off with a lot of energy, but they've kind of just like I don't know. They kind of just haven't shown any signs of like improving or that it factor that we're looking for when we're talking about top tier teams. Hellgirls, they certainly haven't had any matches under their belt that prove that they're top tier or can hang with the best of the best. But they had a series against the side of Angels that was very convincing. I mean, they didn't go to a game 3, but both games were nail biters. And I mean, the most important part is I doubled down one night and that bet paid off. And it was because I bet all on Hell Girls. And I've just been riding that high since. Okay. Can I just be honest? I love the Hell Girls and they have proven to be, quite a team to watch as well.
All right. Well, you are absolutely right there. And we are going to go ahead and go through our map selection here for you guys. We've got Summit Hardpoint to start things off. Standoff Search and Destroy for Game 2. Game 3, we'll be looking at a Raid Domination. And for our ban maps, we had ARP Haze with a ban on Crossfire Hardpoint and a ban on the Kilo. And for the Hell Girls, I think there might be an error there because we can't ban Summit Hardpoint and have Summit Hardpoint as Game 1. So I'll try to get that fixed for you guys and get you the updated ban when I can. But they did ban the Type 25. And Verdict, we are getting into the game.
Yeah, we are indeed now. Game number 1, again, as Dave just mentioned, it's not bad. It's certainly playable. It's Summit Hardpoint. As a matter of fact, we are already in the action. Iona going to slide the corner. Some shots there from Josie Lynn, who has been super cracked recently. Not going to hit too well. The Finnick choice, certainly love it for this map in particular. Also CBRs on the map. And Sugar is always known for that QQ9. So PP or P1, I was about to say the PP19 Bison would also be a great option, but we don't see anything there. The P1 out in the open is going to be a split decision so far. Nobody has top control. Nobody has down low control, and certainly a back and forth affair so far.
Well, Peachy right now on a combo 6, getting ready to have a lightning strike. Does get taken down by Clarissa, however. It's going to stop her streaks a little bit early on there. And it looks like Clarissa going to find an extra kill. Well,
bro, I read through the lines. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we were
like, wow, yeah, we were just talking about.
She had a couple kills off the point, so she didn't get that extra score there, and she also didn't get any double kills, which are like buku points right now. Bloodthirsty does come through for the Clarissa. She's about to have a pred missile of her own, dropping down on the point, but drops to Josie Lynn just shy, and, well, Jazz cleans up the next as well. It's a 34-18 lead right now for the Hell Girls, and Verdict starting to look like a pretty solid stance with them.
It is indeed now. This catwalk certainly looking to be one that they can lock down too. You see the numbers, they're going to prevail. The slide peaks, these girls are demons. Of course, they're from Hell. The Hell Girls are certainly bringing all that negative energy and certainly produces a positive result. So the point is going to be held there from Yellow. She's going to be the last player alive. She's doing a great job of playing it and certainly looking for the contest here. Is going to find the kill. Oh my God, Josie Lynn, I know you're cracked, tell me, but you just got turned on. That was a 2-piece and it was nasty. Yellow certainly picking up some value with her life. Now the P3 rotation is going to be made, and guess what? Hell Girls, they're already there.
Well, you can see Celestials trying to make that rotation backside to get the spawns, but even with the TAC 5 coming through for Nick, she's going to get taken down, and this is a great opportunity for ARP to grab these spawns for themselves. You can see that the Hell Girls are starting to spawn out. Nyx pushes on up, can't quite find the kill against Penny there, and ARP, this is the money hill. Can you hold it?
Yeah, certainly looking promising. You got 2 players on point, you got 2 in perimeter, 1 anchoring down, 1 anchor certainly allows 1 to spawn right behind, and that is actually the perfect setup. So 40 seconds left. There's plenty of time to contest for. And you can see it, Jazz and the Hell Girls, they're looking to make the break from the front and the back, and certainly doing a great job of double pushing, triple pushing. 2 players in, 2 players shut down. Sugar and Peachy, they combine for 3 at a nasty hold. And it is shut down. The Hell Girls are going to be denied. They're going to be setting up for new. That P4 rotation, it's a long transition for both of these teams, but it's a hard one to make when you didn't get a single point off of that P3 rotation that you set up for early.
Well, you are absolutely right, and doubling up the score of their opponents now. ARP do lead over 50 points in their advantage. And look, they are not happy with just that P3. They are pushing in, trying to find that P4 spawns as well. Does look like Clarissa is able to come through and clear them out, but Penny, trying to make that break onto the hard point, gets taken down by Yellow, who puts kill number 6 on board. Right now, leading the lobby, it is Peachy, who's got 11, but Jazz and Clarissa with 10 apiece are not far behind. Peachy, kill number 13, finds 3 in the feed for herself there.
Yeah, she's a freak right now, bro. 13 kills on board. She has not been denied. She's had streaks galore. She's ran through a few. Sugar's got some up her sleeves as well. Brink's going to come back through Hell Girls, pushing numbers, and the numbers only leave 2 players alive. The Super Soaker, the Purifier, certainly not going to have much value, but guess what? Celestial's grab Vortex is going to be a triple kill. Bloodthirsty, just absolutely gruesome to be in the hill and to be walking right into one of those gravity vortex of death. And certainly that last little bit of trickle time she's going to pick up too. So there we go. P1 reset coming through. What are we thinking? While the score line is kind of close, we would jump in with a quick listen and see if the girls over at Hell can kind of turn things around here in this P1 reset.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump on down there.
Oh my god.
Jacket.
I spawned it on
Table.
Watch her connected. Okay, I'm
Green, watch green.
I think they top.
Yo, top, on top. I got a pad.
No. Top. No, one point. Nice. Go.
Connector? Nice.
Connector. Green.
Connector.
No. Connector. Nice. Start rotating.
No, go no. Oh, one stairs. I spawned seed on. We need green.
I'm going green.
I got scraps. Go yellow. Go.
Oh, one's green. She's pushing for spawn. I need 2 more. Pushing with me.
Green.
One's
Connector dead.
green there.
There's one EC dome.
Okay. Oh, no way.
The fuck? I got green.
Yes, got green.
We gotta wait.
Top.
One down.
I'm gonna use my cluster on point.
Nice. Can you play the hiding next? Watch connector.
I'm still holding. Watch connector.
I'm rotating. Go new.
Okay. No dead.
Well, verdict. Hell, girls, you called it, man. Let's go ahead and jump on in and, hear what they're doing for this next rotation. And the energy was there. It did get a little quiet at times, but, they definitely had some good call-outs, some confirms on those call-outs. And, well, they've taken themselves the lead. They're now sitting 15 points up over their opponents. And keep in mind, this was a 50 or 60-point lead for ARP not too long ago. So, great comeback. They now have spawns for P3. Can they make the break?
I'm going to be honest with you. This is where they struggled at the most. As a matter of fact, you look at the early rotations last time around, they didn't get any of the break off of this P3 rotation. And Money Hills have not been golden for them. The fact that who's that that's still left in the play?
Yellow.
Iona. The only fact that Iona's there is significant. They do get a few points off of it. Look at it. The early setup, they're not able to capitalize at all. As a matter of fact, majority of that break does go in favor of the side of the girls over at ARP. The streaks come through. They don't really make a big difference. And they are yet again setting up for new. So I'm starting to see a pattern here. P3, P4 alike. Money Hills aren't their favorite. They have been in the toss-up zone for P1 and P2s, and that's where they have found their bread and butter. And that is a big problem, especially on a map like Summit.
Well, Peachy was pushing up towards Jazz in the back, not able to get there in time. Jazz, 25 on board for her, but it's Iona leading the lobby right now with 34 kills, bro. 35 kills on board, 36 at that, and we just now had Penny hit kill number 20 for the opposition, and we're still in the lead for ARP.
Well, I mean, look at it. Look at the presence there on the objective. If Iona ain't on the hill bracking it up, which she only has 10 seconds, she can't really do what she wants to do. Imagine if she had a little bit more support in the objective and not having to, play a little bit more of it towards the end of this game. She would certainly be sitting on 40 easy. I mean, obviously she's at 39 right now, but you're looking at somebody who is just a slayer role naturally, and it's been hindered by the fact that they can't keep the numbers on the point at all.
Well, you are absolutely right there. Pred Missile comes in for Clarissa, but doesn't find a kill, but maybe at least gets the team some information. Celestial slides the corner, but Iona, the demon, coming through with 42 kills on board. I don't know, man. If she's playing hardpoint like this today, I'd be scared if I was ARP going into Search and Destroy. This girl was putting in work against Angels, the #1 team. And, man, she's frying right now. A little bit more work on the hill from the team, and they could certainly start to bring things back into their favor. I don't know if you can rely on Iona to be a one-woman army for, the whole game here.
Well, Jazz is certainly picking up the slack. She's sitting on 30. Does pull out the Annihilator, finds one, but is insta-thirsted. And there it comes, the break. It is going to be held off. Peachy does find some shots. Sugar does get the finish there. Clarissa's going to be taken down, and the scoreline is still showing that the side of ARP, they are that much closer to victory. As a matter of fact, they can't close it out on this P1 reset. Certainly can do so on this P2 catwalk kill. We'll certainly see how it pans out. Like I say, P1 third time around, certainly not as good as the first two tries, but definitely still one that the side of Hell Girls are going to come out on top as far as the points from that hill. Just not enough to cover the gap. It is certainly about 31 points that is in favor of ARP, and they are certainly hanging on to that lead by a thread. One player there for New, and that's Celestial. Big two-piece in the objective. She's got to grab Vortex. This might be where they set up for New, and they set up for a game-ending win here.
All right, well, 19 points to go for the girls over at ARP. Can they make it happen? You can see that the Hell Girls are trying desperately to get in on the hill here, and, well, the Lightning Strike is going to pick up 2, and with Iona dropping, that is certainly a big opportunity for the girls over at ARP to pick up some extra time here. You have Nyx dropping onto the point, but gets immediately taken down. Clarissa, she's pushing up, trying to contest for her life. 10 seconds to go, Verdict. Can ARP close it out? Peachy comes through with a 3-piece. A Pred Missile to come through as well. Gets the 2-piece to fill out the 5. Sliding on through, might be looking for more. Can't quite find the bullets.
Oh, that's going to be it right there. The time, unless someone comes through for a contest, Iona does, and perfect. 2 seconds are needed, but the new setup for P3 is all ARP. There are 2 numbers there. There are 5 pushing in the front from Hell. They need a last-second push of a lifetime. They need to hold off this victory, and they are all going to be taken down. That is going to be it. I don't know who got that 3-piece. I think that was Peachy. Who had the Sparrow? Was that her?
I think so.
That was a nasty 3-piece from the crossbow. Certainly, or not the crossbow, but the Sparrow. Just said the Sparrow, for Christ's sakes.
Combat bow.
Combat bow. They were oh, he's got a combat bow. Oh, y'all two can combat bow off. I got a crossbow Verdict, not a combat bow. Oh, well, let me go over there and push him with you then. Well, you know what? That was certainly the case. 3 push in, or actually all 5 push in. They all 5 fall, and only 2 seconds were needed. Of course, ARP are going to come through. They take the energy, they take the momentum, they win the money hills, and those money hills were very profitable for them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I think largely Hardpoint is where the Hell Girls have struggled the most. So getting into the Search and Destroy, especially with Iona putting up 53 kills on board. I mean, what a monster coming through in that lobby. I mean, next closest was 35, bro. I mean, we're talking almost 20 kills from the top frag to second place, right? I mean, that is huge. And if you take Jazz out of the picture, it is over 20, down to ARP's Penny and Peachy, who came through with 32 apiece. 28 for Joe Zealand, 23 for Sugar, 24 for Celestial. Similar numbers on the side of the Hell Girls, but Nyx did only pull together 15. So I know she was already saying she might not be playing today, and if she was probably getting subbed out during the Search and Destroy. So that is certainly a possibility that we'll see when we hop back into the lobby. But man, Hell Girls, they need to turn things up for game 2 here, and maybe get us that domination secured.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. I just got to say, Yona fried, but anytime that your team is, behind, you got to double down for some objective time. There's no way you pick up 53 and you're frying and you're not in a position to jump on the hill with the team. Like 19 seconds out of everyone on the flip side, everyone is damn near to 1 minute for ARP. You're telling me that Nyx and Yona only combined for 29 seconds? That's an L. And of course, they take it too. So Hellgirls are going to be down in the series 1-0. Certainly going to be needing a redeeming factor here in the Search and Destroy. If Yona can fry like she did last, obviously we've seen snipers come through for Jazz. I think she was one of the epic snipers that we saw last Thursday. It was Yona who kind of was lacking a little bit, and then Jazz certainly come through with all the energy. Either of those two come through with a massive Search and Destroy game, we certainly are going to see a game 3 abound. So Search and Destroy standoff right around the corner. And thoughts, Dave? I mean, I'm rolling with Hell. Are you rolling with ARP?
No, I'm still right with you on the Hell train. Again, this is where they have historically had their weakest performances, and arguably you could say this is where ARP have had their stronger performances in the hard point. That is, getting into Search and Destroy, I certainly wouldn't say that's the same. I would definitely be looking at the likes of Hell to turn things up here, and if ARP are able to bounce back, then I don't necessarily want to say that we slept on them because, obviously we were giving them credit right from the start that this could be a game 3 intense series, and right now could be looking to be the case. Clarissa is going to come through and gets at least 1 kill there. Yona does find Sugar. Hopping over the scoreboard, it's 1 for Yellow, Nyx, Yona, and Clarissa. Jazz, the only one left to find a kill, and, well, Clarissa might be getting ready to get taken down. Crosses the sight lines of Celestial there, but the bomb plant comes through. 40 seconds or less on the clock, and, well, it's a 5v1. We were mentioning that Search and Destroy was a little bit stronger historically for the Hellgirls, and I think proving true is, to say the least, on a convincing round 1 like that.
There we go. First round in. Already looking rock solid there. 5 flawless. The only player that didn't get one was Jazz, and that's quite all right. Yona's picking up slack this game. She's the one who picked up the second. And certainly picked up a ton of kills off the back of that hard point. So keeping that same energy now is don't have to worry about the objective as much when you're playing just so damn good as far as picking up those kills. But guess what? Peachy does come through with a nice 2-piece for herself. And we've got an ARP who has turned around in a convincing fashion here for this round. It's a 4-2. Nyx and Jazz, they're literally stuck in Bomb, and Bomb is in compromised A spot.
All right, well, we do have Nyx pushing on up. She was looking for a kill on Statue, but then spots Penny, tries to dot back, but does get dropped. Nyx, nice try, but wasn't quite enough for Penny, who is ready, set up in the corner, and now ARP, we're looking to tie things up. Convincing round for round 1 on the side of the Hellgirls, but now we're looking at a 4v1 with Jas being the last one alive on the team. And, man, ARP, that's a solid answer back.
Yeah, it is. They met that aggression with full force. The smoke comes into play, but Jazz certainly not giving up without a fight. Looking for that last player over on the A site. Celestial lines it up and knocks him down. That is going to be, again, a good answer back, but very convincing there. Not as convincing as the first one for Hell, but I'll take it. And, any round is any round. And yet again, here we are tied again. It's 1-1 this time around. It's certainly a great answer back from ARP.
Well, I'm going to keep my eye on Celestial here for the early stage of this round. She's certainly been a sniper to keep your eye out on, right? I mean, she hasn't had the most flashy games of the season. She hasn't been a consistent double-digit sniper, but she certainly hits the shots when they count for the team, right? So coming through with a clean one there, preventing Jas from possibly coming through with the clutch up, especially that. I mean, that was a nasty first shot that they had on a, I think it was Sugar. Well, picks up another one on Jas there. Celestial, show us what you got, girl. Let's pick up first blood for the team.
Yeah, first blood indeed. Now as we start third round, already not off to a great one for the side of Hell. And first round, was it a fluke, though? I mean, it was 5-0. There's no way it was a fluke, though. Well, I'm ARP certainly playing it a little less aggressive this time, and certainly getting similar results though so far. So Sugar is about one shot. We'll see if the kills come through. As Iona looking to position, she's got top side control, and Celestial's there to answer if she overextends her stay. So Peachy and Penny combined for 2, and that is a 3 for 0. Great odds there for ARP. And Yellow in the corner, laced. Iona does find 1, lines it up, but there is 4 more left to deal with, and certainly not going to be an easy task.
Well, bro, she was looking for that knife, and not only did she not get it, she made it out alive, which I think is a task in its own, right? Now, in task in its own again, girl, you've got 12 seconds to play team deathmatch. Bomb's down, no shot, you're getting that bomb picked up and planted. You had to find 4 kills. It ain't going to happen. She's going to get called out, and this should be a free kill coming through, I would think, for, I think it's Josie Lynn on the end, and sure enough, she is able to come through, picks that one up. And ARP, I don't know. They went down easy in round 1, but it's been anything but easy since then. Round 2 and round 3 come through for them. They now lead 2-1. Essentially looking to close things out against the Hellgirls in 2-0 fashion. Verdict, getting a little worried about your pick over there.
Yeah, I am too. You know, I'm looking at it right now. It has been majority Iona carrying the slack, just like in, you know, the hardpoint game earlier. But again, the outcome not looking any different. So 5 kills already, sure, that's great. But what is the rest of the team doing? Josie, she's doing things. She's gonna find 1, 2. Peachy finds a 3rd, and that is 3 for 0 yet again. Collapse. What is going on? Hell, you're down to 2 players. Jazz in the quarter here, looking to get some shots through boxes, but get shot through boxes, and that is Celestial finding another. The headshot's on point. Nothing redeeming about this round here for Hell Girls, and certainly, if you're looking at it from the grand scheme of things, they're going to be going down 3-1 here, and certainly they haven't provided any kind of strategy or any ability to adapt since that first round. Like, you know, ARP, they turn the jets on, they play their search and destroy dom, or they play it very defensive. You know, when they get aggressive, it pans out too. I just don't know what's happening here for the girls of Hell. No communication, nothing happening, no collective, you know, answer. Is just not looking good.
Can we briefly talk about the fact that Penny is using an ICR?
Bro, we were just talking about that.
I know.
Earlier.
Well, no, I know. I'm just, like, let's really touch that. When's the last time you saw an ICR be a viable option?
It has been certainly a year and a half at least.
Right.
Is a meta option. Well, Iona picks it up. It is certainly looking like anything is meta in her hands. Josie gonna go for the ego chow, the heady. Oh, baby, the movement. Oh,
Josie.
See, you're a demon though. Why are you gotta be so good at the game?
Yeah, that was definitely a solid kill coming through for her. The CBR obviously still a strong one in the meta. Iona, girl, that was almost a cracked clutch attempt, but couldn't quite find that last kill. The slides came through, and unfortunately for Iona, Josie Lynn did find the better of that head glitch and able to capitalize for her team as a result. Much different push coming through for the side of the Hell Girls. Now you can see they're actually playing for B, which is very, very uncommon. But certainly could be what they need to turn things up. Clarissa finds 1. Nyx is able to find another. Iona, I wish I would have switched your perspective for that one. Sugar peeks the corner, loses a dome. Peachy able to find 1 on Jazz, but it does look like Yellow should be able to get the plant here. All right, the B plant comes through. Peachy trying to get the kill on Nyx here, but Nyx comes through. Sniper shot. This is looking like we're going to close the gap here a little bit for the side of the Hell Girls. Sure enough, the final kill does come through, and still a lead for ARP, but it is looking a little bit closer. We're going to switch sides. It's now ARP on the offense, and the defense is going to be getting set up for the side of the Hell Girls.
Yeah, Hell Girls, you know, I got to see a little bit more consistency out of you. Yeah, the first round was great, the 5th round was great, but everything in between that is sandwiched just total chaos, and, you know, getting just absolutely wrecked in between. Got to find a way to, you know, put your best foot forward, you know, every round. Find a way to make it interesting. Obviously, Iona damn near clutches a 1v something scenario, but that's neither here nor there. We got a 3v3, 2 for 2 trades coming in. The bomb certainly going to be picked up there by Josie. She's got spots and sights on Iona. Is not going to contest as she has a little bit of a head glitch there on the barrel sight. And now bomb is collected, but Jazz certainly putting in some work there. Takes down Celestial. It's a 3v2. And now we're going to see the pressure on. It's still a player advantage. No, the bomb is not going to be halted. It is going to be Jazz coming through. Playing spoiler, but I don't know what angle she was peeking. Penny was literally right behind her. The ICR. Oh, my. This is a meta I could get behind, Dave. Last time the ICR was meta, I was literally dropping nukes every other game. Dead serious, too, bro.
Wait, who was dropping nukes every other game with the
Me.
ICR?
Yeah.
You?
When the ICR. Yeah,
You?
that's how long it's been since the ICR has been meta. Since Verdict played. I was literally...
Talking about Modern Warfare 2, or...
No. It was COD Mobile, bro. I'm telling you. The last time, it was the shortest ICR meta of all. It was probably like a week or two long. And then they, updated and it was just completely unusable. Well, guess what? Nyx certainly comes through, and that CBR is great use in her hands. We are all tied up yet again. The defense came down to a 1v1, made it close, but that ICR certainly is a nasty option.
All right, well, chat, let me know if you think it's cap that Verdict was dropping nukes every other game in COD Mobile or not. Right now, however, we are tied up 3-3 between the Hell Girls and ARP Hayes. First blood does come through for Clarissa. We do have Yellow rocking the R9 as well. I don't know if you saw that. Iona finds one on Peachy, but Celestial's there for the refrag. Josieland going to take down Iona. Dude, Iona's got 12 kills on board. Where is her team at this point? Nyx was able to clutch up the last round for the team after, many souls fell to the likes of Penny. You know what? Penny finds the wrong end of Yellow's R9, and she does get dropped.
Yo, Chigs, I will straight ban you.
Yo, can we pin that?
Yo, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, that would insinuate the ICR was never meta, because I've never been a skinny kid. I was actually very chunky growing up. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was an athletic child, I would have probably been obese. So I'm going to need you to shut your mouth, Chigs, before I come and shut it for you. With a kiss, homie. Let's go. All right, let's 5v5 here. A minute 30 on the clock. 30 seconds to pass.
Is it going to be a moist kiss, though?
Hell no. I'm going to come to his house and kiss him, bro. What do you think? What kind of man do you take me for?
All right. Well, Iona does find an extra one onto Peachy. Gets the wall bang. That's going to be first blood in this round. And Peachy is certainly a solid target to have taken down. Tied for top frag on the side of ARP. Josieland and Peachy each have 6. Celestia, you're getting ready to lose a couple hairs here, girl.
Dave, if you make another haircut reference, I'm going to lose it.
Listen, bro. Not all of us get our haircut every 3 weeks, okay? Oh, Jazz. Oh, the wall bang. I wish I would have caught that from the delivering end, but the receiving end was nearly as sweet. Almost finds Celestial too, but couldn't quite get her on the boxes. Celestial now pushed up top bakery here. Could be looking for some extra kills, but god damn. Jazz!
Yo.
Jazz! Where did this come from, girl?
Alrighty, well here we are. Map point. We are game 3 bound. If the side of ARP cannot get their act together. It just doesn't seem like at the attack we flip sides and it's 9-day performances. 3 rounds in a row, they've been rocked. They've been shut down. They've been shut up. And this is their last chance here. It's 5-3. Of course, the saying stands true still. If you can find 3, you can find 3 more. Well, Penny certainly finds 1. Doable odds here. 5v4, 1 down, nothing in return. And it is going to be Peachy. Just an absolute peach of a shot there. Does find one on Clarissa. Now the bomb's going to go down. It's going to reduce the clock to 45 seconds. Certainly going to be a little bit of pressure here for Jazz, Iona, and Nyx. But take a look at it. These girls are leading the lobby, frying. Really? Like 26 kills between the 3 of them. They could find 4 more, right? They find 1.
Well, Nyx is pushed on up top bake. 7 kills on board for her. She's got as many kills as anybody on the side of ARP, along with Jazz has 7 as well. So you would fully expect a little bit more life out of the side of the Hell Girls. I mean, they were able to make a comeback happen, and, they're now on match point. But right now, Jazz! As I say it, that was the reaction time on that?
Respectful. Oh, my. We're going to game 3, Dave. Domination bound, baby.
Looking at the stat line, you would have thought
they clutched that.
you would have thought Hellgirls were mopping the floor with ARP, but that was not the case. Those rounds.
It was the same thing in Hardpoint, right? 53 kills for Yona. They lose by 48.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they were able to come through with the win this time. That is going to send us to a Game 3 domination. And verdict. This could be one of our last Game 3s of the open season. We're going to be looking at a raid domination for this last matchup.
Wow. Are you trying to tell me that
for the open
Celestial
season
are not going to, or you think that they're going to shut down Explicit that easily?
I think Celeste.
You tell me that you don't think Explicit are going to win a game without telling me they're not going to win a game.
Hear me out here. Celeste is the reigning champions.
Okay.
Explicit have been underperforming. Period.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough. Period, poo.
I would love for Explicit Girls to come through and show me that they're here to play ball and push it to a Game 3 and maybe even take the upset win. But this is Celeste that we're talking about, right? I mean, this is a team that is competing with the best of the best, and you know, I'm right on board with them and Angels both. You know, I think Celeste and Angels are better than half of the teams that come into the main season of Open Mayhem. In all honesty,
is that a shot at
NA? Yes.
Is that is that a shot at Devious?
No comment. No further comments. Stay devious, chat.
Interesting.
Right. Yeah, no, these girls are legitimately cracked. I mean, I know that Mobile Mayhem Girls is obviously available for iPad play as well, which is not allowed in the main season, but there are plenty of these girls that do play on phone already, and I would like to see more of them, you know, branch out and actually play in that main season, maybe get into a champs team. We have 2 girls over in the likes of EU that have already done so. They play on Angels. That's going to be Lydia and Brixta. And, you know, I'm hoping NA is going to follow suit here as well. So we're getting ready for our next match here soon. As we mentioned, that's going to be a raid domination to be the last game of our series here. And, man, Hellgirls, you guys just cannot rely on Iona every single game to carry you guys through. And, you know, that's not to say that that's entirely what happened, right? Because Nyx put up 7, Jazz put up 3, or 9, Yellow put up 3, Clarissa put up 4. So, I mean, it's not like they bottom fragged for the lobby or anything, but, I mean, the reality is you know, the 50, I mean, again, we were 20 kills ahead for Iona in the hard point, and they still lost. I mean, that is... You know, that's the sad reality. It's, you know, I'm hoping to see Hellgirls step up a little bit. Obviously, I'm right on board with you that they have been a cracked team that kind of came out of nowhere for our perspective, at least. And, you know, they've got to keep rolling forward with that energy.
Yeah, they do have to keep rolling indeed now as I'm taking a look at it. I was trying to see if I can cop Celestial's ICR loadout and see if something I can use in the future. I certainly have COD Mobile update in the background of my iPad. At some point, I'm going to be jumping in and playing some games with this ICR COD pants out.
You're going to play Pred Missile Warfare?
Yeah. Pred Missile Warfare 2. Certainly one for the ages. Right now, the BCAP comes through early, and ARP, they are already flexing. The objective already on point. You know, the struggles for the objective there for the side of Hellgirls, it was certainly, I mean, anytime you got a player who drops 53 and is top ranked by 20 kills and you don't win, there's something going on, and you have to address that.
Yeah, you absolutely do. And now we have Iona and Jazz actually making the break in towards B. They're playing from the C side, so going to be some quick spawns coming through from the side of ARP. And sure enough, you can see they were able to take her down. Josielyn pushes up, takes down Clarissa as well. That B progress is starting to come through, but potentially an A flip coming through for Yellow here. You can see Penny starting to push on back, maybe looking for that kill, but Yellow trying to be a nuisance here. Penny wins that fight. That A progress going to get cleared out. And ARP going to maintain their lead, going to maintain the AB cap. And they could be getting ready to maintain their position in the winner's circle here. They're able to come through with a dub.
It would certainly be no surprise. They have played the objective-based games very well. As a matter of fact, they played the defense very well in Search of Troy. I think when we flipped sides, there was just no hope after that. It was certainly, you know, one of those things where his night-and-day performances, it certainly was one of those cases. Now, the BCAP certainly looking like it might be a promise here for the girls over at Hell. Penny looking to contest. Shots going to come through from mid. Yellow is going to go ahead and clear odds and ends, and certainly going to get some help there. And the B cap and the ring control that it comes along with is certainly in favor of Hell Girls. So they bounce back. We got around to 100, and right now it's a close one. It's 20 points deficit that they can recover here, and it is all going to be dependent on how they, maintain this laundry site. One player left up top. That's Penny going to be able to take down one, and here comes the map control is lost. B-Cap certainly going to come right back in favor of the girls over at ARP very easily.
Well, starting to be the case. The CB is in favor of the girls over at Hell momentarily, but Clarissa able to stop it at least a little bit, get some clear out there, but really had no business jumping on the point there. Hadn't really fully cleared out the area yet. And now Iona gets the turn onto Sugar, picks her out of the red room window, and it's a clear out coming through from the side of ARP, who are losing that trickle time out on B. They were off to a great start, but what was a 20-point game or a 17-point game, we're now looking at only 6 points separate these two teams' verdict, and right now it's the Hell Girls who continue to maintain an advantage of flags.
Yeah, it is indeed. Now, I certainly saw a lot of promise on that laundry side push. You get the compromise, you get the players there, and just, I don't know how Yellow did it, but Yellow's a demon, bro. She is certainly on a mission right now. Not necessarily picking up a lot of kills to go along with it, but certainly picking up kills that were massive in the transition of holding that B flag. She gets laundry control. She pushes up. At one point, she had a little bit of, back and forth affair on that A side, too. That opened up a little bit of those, pressure that the girls were, focused solely on B and open up the push towards that B side for Hell Girl. Sugar now going to take her down, and it has certainly been a back and forth affair, but I think this time Hell Girls might be able to get away with a little bit of a lead going into the second half. See if they can keep up with it now. As we marking that 80-point marker, and there has certainly not been an answer back from ARP yet.
There has not, and I'm looking in our admin chat, and B says the multiplayer qualifiers close on the 31st. Let's get a girls team in here. I agree. And one of the things is these upper girl teams, they show up every week. We can't say that about all the NA and EU teams.
Well, we say that. We're supposed to have 4 matches every night. We haven't had 4 matches.
That's why I said the upper teams.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. What you said.
Yeah.
Well, I was just agreeing. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm glad Nick swapped out. I love the fact that she was making a commitment to try and make this M4 work. But girl was like 2-12 before she made that change. And thank God your teammates are OP, because we would have a lead right now if it wasn't for Iona, Clarissa, and Yellow and Jazz picking up slack. My girl Nick's sitting on 3-15. I ain't calling you out, but I'm kind of calling you out.
Well, you're not wrong there. You have a fair lead for the fact that the Hell Girls were down. They're sitting up 10 points as the AC each come through respectively. Nyx, oh my God, give this girl a bow and arrow, and she's going to line him up, knock him down. Finds 3 in the feed, bro. Make it 4 to round it out, but Peachy is going to find a double kill with the frag. Penny now coming in with a Sparrow of her own. Josie Lynn, double kill with the Pred. This is absolute chaos on B right now, bro. Lightning strikes. There are too many score streaks. I hate it.
No, there can never be enough score streaks. I think Peachy earned another score streak on the backs of, one of the score streaks earned her some points, and certainly, I'm not capping. Look at it. She is literally sitting on a lightning strike that she's trying to earn too. Does burn the Predator, does find one with it. And here we go. Ring control is in the side of in favor of the side of ARP. What do you think? A quick listen to what ARP, see how it sounds for this turnaround.
Yeah. Let me count one thing real quick. All right. Okay. Yeah. We'll talk about that after. Let's go ahead and jump in with ARP.
One mid.
We got this, guys.
They got me. Van.
Bro, there's 3 on B. Push it.
Okay, push.
There's 2 more.
One dead.
Laundry stairs.
Yeah, laundry stairs.
It's okay. Try pushing laundry. Top raid, purifier. They have tag. Top raid, and then they're coming laundry.
There's one mid.
Watch a purifier mid ring.
No,
Purify that.
One mid.
Dog. Okay.
Try go B. You wanna try to go for it?
They attack.
Do you wanna try a flip?
Bro.
Yeah.
Okay, let's flip. Let's go in. We have to go now.
I asked. Oh, Stacy.
Go now.
You may Stacy with you or go?
Let's pull out Illy. Cool. I know. I got him.
Kitchen, 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 kitchen.
I
Watch out,
couldn't.
mid.
I'm sorry.
Watch
Kitchen,
jungle,
kitchen.
watch
kitchen.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. There's one outering.
Jungle, jungle, jungle. Thank you.
Laundry.
Mid.
She's jungle.
Laundry's
bro.
one shot. Laundry's one shot.
Okay, don't play separated.
Try to stay safe.
Bro.
There's one blue man. Inner ring. Okay, let's try inner ring control again. Let's get inner ring
try
control
to go
again.
for inners then, though. Please.
Yeah.
Please,
I got
let's go,
kitchen.
let's go.
Okay, come on.
One more
let's
inner.
go now.
We got it.
One
Penny,
shot.
don't pick. You're one
I
shot.
smoked it off.
Annihilator top laundry.
One jungle going laundry. Laundry stairs.
You wanna go for A?
Hey yo, we have to cap like right now.
Yeah.
We
Try
need
going to
to
A.
cap.
Try going. We need a double.
Yeah. Go. I'm gonna go to
Stairs?
full side.
Nice,
I got two.
Some cap.
One more.
Get it.
Help. Nice.
Go away.
I got two. There's one more behind you. Who's over
No,
pushing.
this one's jungle, bro. She's going kitchen now.
Black
Yeah.
man, dead.
Sparrow.
All right, Verdict, you heard the last second call there before they got that B. We need a double to win. Another thing you got to keep in mind is that time. We're down to 1:30. The double cap may be enough, but this is still a very, very close game. They can certainly not afford to give that B up even for a matter of seconds. And in fact, they're even pushed on up towards A. They were looking for potentially a triple cap. Haven't quite yet been able to find it happen, and it does look like they're going to get fended off from the A bomb site, or the A flag at least. Still a 13-point lead for the side of the Hellgirls, and we've got a minute to go, Verdict. I think they have enough time to recover, but Clarissa is pushing on up.
Oh, man. Yeah. I'm looking at it. The double cap might be coming through. Celestial's on a god tier flank. The double cap does stick. That actually might do it. I think the play there for the side of Celestial would probably have been going for that A, but they are going to hop the B flag just as quickly. The Predator missile not going to be affected. The Nyx certainly turning the Jets on here in a second. She's got 17 day. My girl was 3 and 15 coming into the second half.
30
Certainly
seconds,
picked up
man.
slack, but 30 seconds. Time is certainly a factor. I don't know if this deficit is. It could definitely be recovered, right?
We might be out of time, dude.
I don't know.
It's so
This is
close. 20 seconds. They need 7 more points. I think they can just do it.
Yeah. They can do it. They can do it. This is it.
91,
198.
so 3. Oh, no. Oh, no.
But they're there. They're going to hop the flag.
Oh, they got
It's
it!
not gonna be enough. They did it, but 1 second left. It's a 1
Oh, we got a draw! We got a draw! Chad! B, what do we do?
All right, both teams got to play the Mobile Mayhem staff for the win now. Wait, no? Okay.
We
All
got...
right.
Bro, is this the first draw in Mobile Mayhem history?
This is the first draw in Mobile Mayhem history, and of course it happened on a domination. That was a nail biter, bro. They needed that triple cap, and what do? We hop the flag. We tie up. It don't even I think the game's broken day. I literally don't see anybody in the
I don't see anything either. I don't see anything either, bro.
Okay, we see post-action report. Okay, it's there. There's nobody showing what happened though in that first little screen. And it's a tie, 199 to 199. If it didn't come down to a tie, the freak 199 to 199, literally that last tick. I am at a loss for words. Chat, what do we think? We let it be a prop hunt to decide who wins.
I'm waiting on
I'm
the
obviously
official.
capping.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting on the
yeah.
official ruling on that one. We're also quickly gonna go win on Twitter. Yep, boom, got it.
Yeah, well, I
Open
haven't
my hand
won on
first.
Twitter in a while.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
either.
chat is
I haven't
going
been on
wild.
Twitter.
You guys are catching up. You guys are a little late, homie. Just kidding. We got a delay on for a reason.
Bro, chat. My goodness. Mobile Mayhem first. And you know what? Mobile Mayhem first, and 90 of you are here. 90 of you are here. You 90 are the ones that can say
I
that you
was
were
there
here
when
for Mobile
that-
Mayhem
that
history.
tie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, yo, I know that the fans of Hell, they want a Search and Destroy to be the. Of course, you girls want that to be the tiebreaker. Why not? Why not? That is your bread and butter. Because I mean, we've seen the hard point. It wasn't. I mean, it was great from Iona, but everything else, objective time, just not it. ARP have shown that they can handle the respawns. They handle that comeback and literally do the math in perfect timing. And there are some instances where I'm like, well, damn, they should just give up if time's not gonna. No, they go for the triple. What happens? We're tied up, ladies and gentlemen. The last tick of the second. 33-20 for Josie. Solid game indeed. 24-21 for 24-21 for Peachy. 9 caps on board. Damn, that's a lot of caps in a game that literally went back and forth the whole time. I've never seen this. This is tough. What's the tiebreaker? What's going on here? What are we doing?
Yes, hello. We've asked like 4 times what the tiebreaker is. We know there's a tiebreaker. We just don't know what it is.
Karambit only, yeah. Karambit only free for all.
We are figuring it out. Fantastic. All right, chat. While we figure out what the tiebreaker is going to be, we are going to step away for 1 moment. Let me put you on the schedule screen real quick. We will be right back.
Yeah.
we are now unmuted. I am, at least. I still have Discord muted because the admins are figuring out stuff on their end. This has never happened before, ever in Mobile Mayhem history. So we're currently trying to figure out what the right cause of action is. It's looking right now like we randomly pick a hardpoint map and play another hardpoint. So basically, we would be just adding one more map into the rotation. We're not 100% certain on that yet, so we are going to stick for a break for just a little bit longer, and I will get you that information as soon as we possibly can. Again, this has just never happened, and we didn't have anything specifically in the rules because the odds of that happening are so slim. We have played hundreds of dominations here in Mobile Mayhem and various other events as well. And a draw in Dom has never, ever happened. So there was not anything prepared for this, and we do apologize for that. There will for certain be a rule implemented in this for the future. So we will be right back. I appreciate you all for being here and being patient, and we'll get you into our next bit of gameplay here shortly. All right, everybody, welcome back. We're sorry about the long break that we had there, but obviously, again, this is a Mobile Mayhem first coming through. Not only a Mobile Mayhem first, but as far as I know, a COD Mobile competitive first. I don't think I've casted any event verdict that we had a draw coming into a Game 3 domination. It is going to give us a opportunity to have a fourth map for this match. We're going to be moving on to a hard point on firing range verdict. And man, I hope this is as intensive a match as that last domination was. No draws. No draws. Don't let the time expire with both teams on 211 points or anything. But man,
I was on board. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the hardpoint firing range map. Yeah. But I was on board with choosing a champion and letting each of them 1v1, one representative for one team, one representative from the other, and the best of the best would win, and that would give the points. But a more professional standpoint would have been, a logical one would have been a hardpoint game, because if you look at it from a best of 5 rotation, the next game would be moving forward to a hardpoint. So, of course, this is a best of 3, and the third game was a draw. So we're at a little bit of a dilemma. So I was for the memes, and everyone else in chat was or everyone else that was in Discord was all for professional.
you were for the memes. I'm the one that said nominate a champion for prize fighter 1v1s.
Well, I mean, that's just silly.
Trying to steal my thunder.
Well, I mean, no. Well, I mean, the boxing gloves would have been one thing. I would have just seen a 1v1 regardless. It doesn't matter how you get the kill, as long as it's not within, like a banned item. You can't use a banned item. Just use whatever.
Is it really memes then, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 1v1, right?
All right, well, we're getting into the action here, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't make the championship boxing ring a thing for you guys, but we certainly did try our best. Now, getting on in, it's going to be this hardpoint firing range to finish things off. Mobile Mayhem history is made. 90 of you got to see it happen. And it's ARP versus the Hell Girls. Who's going to come out on top, Vert? You still reigning with Hell?
Oh, I'm always down for some Hell Girls, right? This has certainly been their lobby to win. Obviously, the hardpoint first time around, I think they got the raw end of the deal. Obviously, they just didn't have enough objective time in their bag, and certainly looking to get a few points uncontested here off of this P1 site. Now, as we can see, Clarissa is certainly racking up some points for them. They are going to be able to tie it. Celestial looking for the contest right there. The 1-2 punch from Josie is going to have the slide peek of a lifetime. Peachy comes from the top, too. Well-coordinated reposition there, but look at it. Who's the biggest winner here? P2 setup's already here for the side of Hell. Well, we all know that Money Hills have not been their favorite so far. As a matter of fact, they did not win a single Money Hill on Summit. This is not Summit, but the results, they are exactly the same.
Well, this might verdict be the best banana range game we've ever got to cast. I don't think there's ever been as much hype and excitement on the line. And Josie going to come through with the big kill on Carr there, but doesn't get away from it in time. That's going to be a kill going over to Yellow. Can that help them make the re-break happen? Sugar slides, but it's going to be Jazz and Yellow. And Nick's there to make the break. Next team gets the turn on to Peachy there, and Hellgirls starting to recuperate some of that time, and we know how that P2 to P3 transition can go. Hellgirls actually in a great position here. Tac 5 was available for Peachy, gets used, and does look like the break is going to come back through. ARP find their way back onto the Money Hill, and like you said, man, the Hellgirls have not had their best showing on the Money Hills for either Summit or here on firing range.
Well, they do combine for the retake there on P2, but their efforts are a day late, a dollar short. The break comes through with only a little bit of trickle time, and certainly a 19-point advantage now is in favor of the girls over at ARP. Josie does pop the Annihilator, gets a little value too off the bat, and the concussion, even through it, she was able to find one. So the break is certainly on the horizon. Clarissa going to be able to save her life right there. Josie, the timing does not get the favor there for the Annihilator. Big thing is, she does get a kill on a Yellow who just popped the Death Machine. So the break is in. ARP, they are rocking and rolling. They are racking up these points. 49-64 and counting. ARP looking to take the bag and run away with it.
All right, well, ARP, they did win the hard point last time around, and like we said at the beginning of this matchup verdict, that is where they have looked the best, is in their hard point. So You definitely are got to be thinking that this is a great opportunity for ARP. In fact, they're getting some trickle time here at the end of trailer as well, uncontested. And, well, they might be getting ready to cross into the 100-point mark here shortly. You can see Iona 7 kills on board. Leading the lobby right now, however, is Jazz, 14 and 9. Josylyn is also at 14, make it 16. She finds a 2-piece before getting taken down by Iona. Josie does not want to go home. A loser here tonight, verdict. ARP, they're looking to extend their lead once again. They're the first on wood, and they are racking up the points. They found themselves in triple digits. They continue to find themselves winning these trades. And Josie might be looking to try to put up 50 here in hardpoint.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm thinking maybe while this momentum's high, let's go ahead and jump in for a quick listening with the girls over at ARP, see how that tempo is as they are gearing up for maybe a Game 4 win of themselves.
I'm coming.
Bro, 2 on window side. 2 on window side.
2 people and 2 people and 2 people.
I'm low. You rotate.
Start setting for this.
There's one bottom team.
Rotate.
Try to get spawn.
I got scrap. Gunner.
On trailer.
Someone come trailer with me.
There's on the corner. Playing. Ramp. One point.
I got old.
Yeah, I'll hold. Someone come trailer with me, please.
Going nearly.
No, where's one? Yeah, get him. I spawned off him.
So try to get a point. Whoever's
You guys
trying to get a
One
point.
bottom 10.
Okay.
No, top 10. She's top 10 now.
Top 10.
I got her.
Bottom dead. One.
One more point.
One more point. Only one more.
I still one shower.
Oh, bro, she's so low.
Don't choke.
Guys,
How about choke? One tower.
I'm going trailer.
Tower?
Going to trailer.
They have tag on tower.
They have
No,
tag.
bro.
I got one.
Just play for new. Play for new. We got it. Play for new.
Tower dead.
Yeah, we got one.
Rotate. Don't focus.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm new.
they're coming to bottom 10. Watch your bottom 10.
It's one new. Barrel side.
There's one mid.
I spawned out too.
Nice.
No,
I lost
bro,
spawn. I don't know how to spawn.
One tunnel.
Yeah.
You know what? I got it.
Wait.
One more. There's two tunnels.
Yo, there's one orange.
Okay, where you guys spawning so we can push together?
I spawned with.
Orange slow.
There's a sparrow tunnel.
Yeah, they're watching.
We got this guy. Don't push by yourself.
There's one cubby.
Bro, one in point. There's 2 in point.
There's one.
Push
I
two.
got sparrows. I'm just trying to. There's one window.
I got.
Man, I can't believe how intense this last series is, this last day, rather, of the open season of Girls Mobile Mayhem is coming down to be so exciting, verdict. And I gotta say, the comms for ARP kind of fire, honestly. I mean, they did start losing out on the point.
You hear the calls. I mean, you hear the IGL standing out amongst the rest. Certainly a big game for them to win. Certainly going to be able to do so as they have a little bit of a lead that has been taken away. And the girls over at Hell, they are giving them a run for their money. And I'm thinking, since the pot is hot, we do a quick listen with the girls over at Hell Esports and see how their comms sound and give them a chance to defend it.
Let's go.
We got it.
Watch the window.
I'm dead. Vortex dead.
Wait, one mid. There's one A-dom.
Barrel.
Where?
I need help in barrel. Okay.
I got never mind, I didn't.
They're rotating. Someone go A-long.
I'm going A-long.
Pushing point.
Showers. They're ready next.
Oh, showers.
That's one tunnel.
Yo, there's 4 showers. 4. There's 3 now.
I'm going.
No, there's two new. They showers.
They're in showers.
No. Showers. Two. They're watching A-long.
Oh, point. It's a
Smoke mid. God
Wait,
damn.
zero dead,
That's not, not American.
They're spawning, they're
Nice.
coming jungle, they're coming
One's
jungle.
jungle one tap, jungle one tap, jungle one tap.
You're good.
I spawn towers.
Nice. I'm watching mid. I'm watching sandbag.
Mid, guys, mid.
Never mind. Point there, point there.
Friendly airstrike incoming. We've taken the lead.
Nice. Nice.
Bro, I swear, look at it. It's 2:33 and counting. The break doesn't come through in P4. It has certainly been a spicy firing range indeed. I think Hell Girls might be coming away with something serious of a win in this game 4 opportunity. Josie is, oh my God, just absolutely racking up the kills. Hasn't missed but one so far. Does find the 5th. Nonetheless, the damage is done. Only 5-6 points needed for Hell. The break comes in. The Predator missile does take the player off the objective for the time being. But here comes the cluster, and here comes the streak from Hell Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Game 4 winner of the regular season at Mobile Mayhem, and that is certainly going to be Hell Girls. You thought we had doubts. Well, guess what? I doubled down, and Hell Girls certainly come through with a hell of a Game 4 indeed.
Stand down.
Definitely on board with that, bro. I mean, anytime you get a tie in the in the mix, certainly makes things a little awkward. We took a little bit of time, but we certainly got to figure it out. Hardpoint, second time around for Hell Girls, they fried, they slayed. The rotations were solid. The second reset was certainly positive, and a very fruitful one indeed for them. So hell of a series. I'm on board for it. I'm always up for a competitive showdown like that one. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to forget that one. I go the store and there's a Game 4? Bro, what in the world? That's tough, bro. Man, he takes L's just like he does in Warzone. There we go. We'll have to find out.
Oh,
Game 3 is what's
I was muted that whole time. Yeah,
what
about
a bot, bro.
Yeah, for about yeah, that's big sad. That's big sad. Super sad, chat. Super sad. I hit the wrong button.
F's in chat for day.
Yep.
Well, just take us to a break then.
Take your L and go to a break, bro.
Yep.
God. Dang it. You know, it's pain and suffering. I muted my mic when we went into the listening so I could open another Arizona and not like blast it in the girls' ears. And I never unmuted.
Of course. Respectful.
Yep. All right. Well, Nerdy, you and I can take L's together here today, bud. You and I can take L's together, bud. We're going to step away for a quick break while we get ready for our final game of the season, or for the regular season of Mobile Mayhem. Girls, I do believe I have our trailers updated, so we will be right back, guys.
Oh yeah, baby. That was dope. No lie.
All right, chat, welcome back. We're here. We're live. We're less muted than ever. And we're gearing up for our final game of the night. It's going to be Explicit Girls versus Celeste. We caught a glimpse of the verdict there. He's if I am allowed to paraphrase here, I'm not going to direct quote. If I'm going to paraphrase here, our boy Verdict over here was getting his booty kicked in ranked
From bots.
From bots, and he wants to play. Listen, before the broadcast today, chat, he was like, "Did we have any teams forfeit so we can play against one of the teams again?"
Look,
I'm not. I am literally hyping you up for how excited you were to play, and hopefully we'll get that opportunity for you again. Obviously, you've been sold a little short for the past couple Trovo showdowns as well. Life of a caster as such is, but. Hopefully we'll get some more.
I get invited to the Trovo Showdown, but I don't ever get invited to actually play in them anymore. I'm kind of sad. Hello, that is certainly a knock at you because you hit my DM so quick for Trovo Showdown casting 2 months in a row. I'm like, that means I don't get to play it, so I don't get to have any fun. And getting carried is certainly what I did for like 4 times in a row. I won 4 Trovo Showdowns in a row, and they never sent me another invite.
Well, clearly Verdict got banned for being too good, chat. That is clearly what we're gonna get around that out to. I do think we're potentially working on a special event for you, Verdict, that you might enjoy. So we'll see what happens with that. But we are getting ready to get into our final match of the night, our final match of the Mobile Mayhem Girls season, and we have our map selections available for these two teams, Verdict.
All right, there we go. Yeah, and absolutely. We're going to start things off with a little bit of a Hackney Yard. This is the lot in London, they call it. Certainly one of those ones that can turn either way. But Celeste certainly looking pretty solid. Explicit, they're going to have to put the guard up. Search and Destroy, Firing Range for game number 2. Game 3, we're going to wrap it up with a Dom Summon. I know last series you said this is certainly the potentially last game 3 of the season. Well, a day I think you bit off a little bit more than true. We got 4 games in on that best of 3. How does that work out? Just have to go back and rewatch it.
Hey, it still may be the last domination.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. I think, it's all going to be dependent on how well this Celestial team, does, as well as how well the girls over Explicit have improved over the past few weeks.
My whole computer froze up for a second there, and it sounded like robots. Hopefully it didn't...
Your emulator might have crashed.
It felt like it was going... my whole computer locked up for a second there. I mean, Discord,
that's not good.
OBS, the whole shebang. But it seems to have straightened it out. I'm going to click our little lightning bolt just to be sure. Thank you, emulator. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to name it or not, so we're not going to. But thank you, emulator, for that update a couple updates back. It's actually quite nice. Jules does come through with an extra kill on to June. Going to be some extra time getting picked up by the Explicit Girls. I think you, I, and pretty much everybody else, Verdict, were right on board with Celeste having the upper hand in this matchup. Certainly, Explicit Girls have talked quite a bit, hyping themselves up, saying that they're ready for this kind of matchup. So, they mentioned obviously in some of our interview time with them that they were playing some other games for a little bit there, and kind of got a little bit sloppy with it. But right now, they've got a lead over Celeste. Can't quite make the break into P2 on the first push, though.
No, 15 seconds through and rock solid hole here from Celeste. And they are certainly rocking and rolling here. 4 girls right along the point, but one spawns out. That's going to be Kira. Kira is going to be halfway across. Certainly, that may not have a big factor. Veda certainly is, though, and that's going to be the break with 30 seconds left. Perfect time. Kira looking for the contest up top, though. Finally makes the long transition over, and it is certainly going to pay off for her, too. So, spawns or not, my girl is certainly putting in some work here and gets the break all by herself. 3 kills on the feed there, and that is going to be the last little bit of trick of time going back in favor of Celeste. Now, we're talking about from grand scheme of things, you got to be able to hold those breaks when you do get them. The retakes, one person, you're telling me Kira's that OP? Well, she's kind of known around here as one of the top dogs in Celeste, and certainly making a great name for herself here. 6-5, 13-7 is the leader for the side of Celeste, though, and Aeon certainly popping off with this SKS.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Verg. This Demon Song Kilo skin continues to be just my absolute favorite skin in the game. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If we got cool stuff like this in Warzone, you would never see me use anything but the
You
Kilo.
just can't use it.
Yeah, I mean, well, is that a shot at the is that a shot at the STG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
let's be real here. That STG skin is not as cool as the Demon Song.
Not even close, bro. The mythic skins,
In Warzone are not like like this, bro.
No, they're not extravagant. This is like over the top. Like I love it. Perfect content for you know.
Yo, and the Morningstar, the M13 Morningstar. Woo!
Man.
Oh man. If we had those skins in Warzone, I'd be so happy. But nope, we're not allowed to have cool things. It's COD Mobile that it gets all the cool stuff.
It shouldn't be.
And
I
I'm
mean,
here
look
for
at
it.
The player base is
I mean,
a
even
lot
this
more loyal.
ICR.
Yeah.
Even this ICR is lit, bro.
Yo, that's brand new. I was getting kind of clapped by somebody with that ICR earlier. And I was kind of like, hey, where the hell did that come from? The Innovator, right? The one that Bianca's running.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's beautiful, man. Look at that. The reactive, just
And
it's a pleasant.
And just in time for it to actually look like it's a decent gun right now too. So.
Hey, yo. All right.
Isn't it weird how that works? Isn't it weird how that marketing works?
I mean, we are partnered with Activision. Come on now. Here we are.
Hey, they're smart.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, come on now. Look, and guess what? Mobile Mayhem, they got it on display here first. That is Bianca running the new ICR, and it looks super sweet. Break, however, is not going to be in favor. And I got to say, Explicit have given this lot a run for their money. It is certainly a big transition. Now is P5 going to be the ultimate decider who's going to maintain the lead or who's going to take it? And with Anna up top, trying to play spoiler, certainly got to deal with that pest before you get 80 kind of settled up. 3 players push up the staircase, and 1 player in Anna drop, and that is certainly never good odds. And the break certainly gonna have to come as this point opens up. Now is 3 players on the outside, 3 players in. Certainly could be anywhere. The toss-up. 1 player left to deal with. It looks like June. Yeah, June's certainly up top, fighting to play for her life here.
All right, well, June up top is able to find 1 on Dog Swine. The girls at Explicit have kept this close so far, but obviously this can be a very decisive hill. Looks like Tyra is object, by the way, on the side of Explicit.
Roger.
So her account got banned, and that is who that is.
Typical.
Yep. I
I
mean,
mean, when you're sweaty, you're going to get banned, okay? Just know that, chat. When you're sweating in COD Mobile, and you're not using persistence, you will get banned. You will
listen,
get out.
chat,
So,
if we've learned anything, it's that if someone's better than you and you report them enough times, you're still the winner, okay?
yeah, you. Well, you know what? Winner or not, I'm thinking P1 resets right around the corner.
we need this anti-cheated or something.
I know, right? Yeah. What anti-cheat? Ricochet?
All right, never mind. Never mind. We're not going there.
We're not
Dang,
going there.
man.
What we are going is for a quick listen with the side of Explicit Girls. They kept it close. It's only about 10 points before we flip into this P1 reset, where again we see Celeste with the objective. How are they going to play this P2 reset though? That's what I'm intrigued about. So let's go ahead and join in for a quick listen in with the side of Explicit.
Nice. My
No,
gravity.
Purifier, jump down.
She's lit. No, the Purifier's still in hell. Purifier, throw your name.
Purifier's
guys.
dead. One more
We have
point, one more
spawns. We have spawns. Mid. Nice. Start rotating though. We gotta rotate too. Come on, rotate.
I'm in that.
They're pushing me. They're pushing me.
One's top L. One's top L.
Great, look
I'm leaving, Ali. You got
Top
that.
L, one top.
What's your top AC? Top AC.
Dude, they're pushing you.
Oh, top AC.
Got her.
Oh, like, fix your fucking
Dude, we don't have spawns.
Get spawns.
I need help.
Bro,
I need
Neil.
help.
Is he their friends?
Not
I
Neil,
need help.
old
I need help. I need help. Friends. Smoking fence.
Spawning hold.
One's
I'm
fence.
smoking mid. I'm
We're
smoking mid.
Somebody get fence.
They're pushing
Get
full
fence.
cliff
I'll stay in
side.
point.
No, I'm gonna get red. Never mind.
Trophies. Fence. Down. Fence. Is he watch bottom?
Well, I'm pushing that much.
I am.
No, they're pushing the point.
Definitely. Watch out. Nice.
No, we spawned out. We spawned
One more point.
Oh, no, where's the smokes?
I'm going next. I'm staying top
Bottom.
green.
Stairs.
I'm smoking mid.
Yeah, just rotate. Just rotate. We need more smokes. Rotate. Rotate.
Yeah.
I have
Come
swing.
rotate.
AC, AC, AC. There's P1. Never mind, I died.
Top
There's two
AC, top
P1.
AC, top AC.
AC dead.
Where the fuck is...
One
Somebody
me.
get yellow,
One
get
me.
yellow.
Nobody stop heading.
On yellow, on green,
I'm
on green.
going. I'm going. One.
All right, well, definitely some frustrations there in those comms as they tried to keep up with the side of Celeste. And quite honestly, I think the girls over at Explicit are actually doing quite a good job right now. This is not a matchup I would have expected to be as close as it was. I was Verdict all on board with, okay, a new game came out, you guys were playing it for a little bit there, and you got a little sloppy. That was all fine and dandy. I don't remember if you were there yet or not for my discussion with Jules earlier. She didn't know the update was out. So she about 10 or maybe 30 minutes, yeah, so you would have been there. Like 30 minutes before the broadcast was like, I better update my game.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, that's what it is like with the when the new account or when the new updates come out. I mean, players do their best to get it out and update it almost instantly, but it's never a case of that same night. It used to that same kind of thrill came through the night of. Like I remember those nights. You get the update, you play it, you stream it, you get going and rolling with what's the new meta, what's gonna be fun to use, what's not, and certainly. It's just not the case anymore. Here we are. The skins are solid, though. I gotta say, the ICR certainly coming to play. Explicit not really capitalizing early on this release of the update, literally last night. And this might be a ball drop for them.
Well, Aeon has been putting in mad work. She's leading the lobby right now with 38 kills on board. We were trying to give her a little bit of time on the spectate wheel there, and I immediately watched her die 3 times in a row, so... We're gonna hop off for a second and stop the caster curse. Maybe we'll get a chance to spectate her again in just a moment. But Kira does come through with one onto Object, finds the second onto Anna, and now it's Annabella coming through with a couple kills with the Purifier. Finds the third, slide in the corner with the Kilo as well. She's got a Pred missile. She's just about to have a Lightning Strike as well. My God, man, the score ticks are just. How are you on a 4 streak with a Lightning Strike?
Bro, I don't know how that works out.
That's rough. Oh. Aeon still on 38 kills right now, spraying a little bit of SKS, looking for some information through the smoke there. The girls over at Celeste, they're in a comfortable spot, though. I mean, they're 25 points away from victory here, Verdict.
Yeah, they certainly are indeed. I don't think anything's going to stop them right now. As you can see it, P5 rotation, nothing new. They are all in it like Bennett. Just a crazy display of dominance already off the bat, and I'm just astounded. Explicit promised us a little bit of a redemption tour this these next 2 weeks. We haven't gotten it as of yet, so we'll see if it pans out now. As we're certainly going to be moving on to a game 2 with the side of Explicit nailing the game.
All right, well, Explicit that couldn't pull it together for the hard point. Celeste ended up coming through with basically a 90-point win. And they had a really solid last couple of hills over on the side of Celeste. So, looking towards the search and destroy, maybe the girls at Explicit can hit some of those crispy snipes early on. I don't know, with Aeon hitting the SKS like she was here in this first game, I definitely have to imagine that she's going to be a threat in our next match as well. And, well, I think that's going to be a firing range search and destroy. So definitely a long-range map where things like the SKS or snipers can capitalize. And, speaking of, let's go ahead and pop open this here scoreboard, because honestly, the girls on Celeste were frying. Aeon came through with 39 with a minute 6 on the hill. Annabella came through with 35 and 25 with a minute 41 on the hill. Kira with 36 and 26 with a minute and a half on the hill. I mean, those girls put in work, man. You have Bianca in here. Did go positive still, +5, 28 kills on the board, a whole minute. June as well, +7. We know that she's going to be a threat with the sniper in her hands for game 2 as well. So, man, Explicit. Hardpoint wasn't your mode here today. Pretty much everybody, everybody went negative. Dog Swine was the closest at 26 and 28, but I don't know. Are you confident we could see a game 3 here, Verdict, or are we thinking Celeste are here to play hardball today?
I don't know, bro. This is tough. I think Celestial playing hardball. I think they have showed up and showed out when it matters the most. I mean, the scoreboard of that last game certainly proves it. So big start for the side of Explicit, just not enough to come through with the energy to take the bag. So game 2, I got to roll with Celeste here. I think you made those points earlier where you were talking about, this might be the last game 3 of the night. It was a hint at this series in particular, because I don't think we're seeing a Dom here either.
Listen, again, you know me. I've wanted to cheer Explicit on all season long.
Oh,
and
I read through the lines, homie.
And they told us that they were here for the last couple weeks. And then here comes June in my stream earlier. She's like, bro, I ain't ready for the update tonight. And I was like, June, the update's out. Like,
oh, wow. Oops.
Oh, man. She had no idea about the scoring changes or anything. Like, it just wasn't there, man. Just wasn't there. So, a little bit unfortunate. June, we're giving you a hard time, but you know we love you. You are cracked in your own right. We know you can bring it when it comes to the snipes. And, I'm fully expecting you to here. Even if you did get a little distracted from another game, that's all fine and dandy. But today, it's game day. It's time to show up. And Search and Destroy, this used to be your bread and butter, so can you make it happen? Fantastic words of wisdom, verdict.
Yo, you know what? Anytime you don't say anything, I just assume your mic's shut off. I know you don't have anything to say, though, because it doesn't matter if you have your mic muted or not. The words just come out, and they don't make any sense. Right now, they're not making any sense either here, as I've got wise words, and the first blood is going to be in favor, as we do see Kira drop it in. A great redemption already in first round. Can they maximize on it, though? The defense is looking pretty solid. 5 players in. And I'm just saying words, Dave. Why are you going to call me out like that?
Because it's so fun. Look, I took a pretty hard L earlier with the muted mic, so we gotta let you share in a little bit of the pain train with me, bud. This is a 50-50 relationship, equal parts love and roast, okay?
It's like 75-25, Dave. You're not pulling your weight.
Wow. Okay. Verdict was cheating on me with some Elmer Fudd guy, Uncle Fudge, something like that. And I'm not pulling my weight, chat. All right, I'm going to remember that. But Dogswine does come through the big kill onto Bianca there. Annabella was pushing up, looking for the kill, but Dogswine finds another June. Gonna find the shot over the heady there, takes down Dogswine, and now it's Veda pushed on up. She finds Aeon. Can she find June as well? She was so dangerously low, pushes the corner. June's gonna miss the snipe, and there is time for Veda to come through, and first round is gonna go through for the Explicit girls. As long as Veda doesn't have a controller die or, love me some resume, but
I kind of want that candy cane right there, bro. I kind of want that and need that in my life. Where the heck did she get that?
Probably,
I swear,
probably
COD
Christmas.
Mobile has all the great stuff.
Yeah, we don't have anything cool like this in our game.
Like that in Warzone, bro. I mean, we got Cali sticks, but
yo, we got akimbo katanas in the Titan Pierces. Oh wait.
No, whoa.
Yeah, they hard sold me on that one. Ooh, nice shot, June. Jules did start off with, I kind of ragged on Jules a little bit at the beginning of the stream. She came through with first blood, so we'll see if she can pull things together here for this game. Bianca gonna find that shot. Now it's Veda left alone once again. She clutched up the last one, but bro, this is a 1v5. Yeah.
Not happening. Yep, that's going to be shut down. We are moving on, tied up. Solid round indeed. 1 for 1. The attack this time around certainly paid off. We'll see if it continues to do so now as we are gearing up for it. It is Game 3 life. Is it on the table for Explicit, or was Days' over presumptuous statement of not seeing a Game 3 abound earlier, was it too premature?
Well, Jules finds another kill. First blood on to Kira this time around. Actually, I think it was Kira in the first round, too. Poor Kira. But that does give a little bit of an advantage over to the side of the Explicit girls. We're looking at a 1-1 tie. Jules, you got to miss that, or got to hit that one. Oh, gets taken down by Bianca, who does get refragged out by Dogswine. So 1 for 1 trade does make it a overall 1 for 2 in their favor. Oh, and the COD timing. Was watching that angle. Aeon peeks the corner, SKS in hand. This girl was fragging out in the Hackney Yard hardpoint, and well, she might be looking to try to do the same here for Search and Destroy. Annabella Does pick up one on Dog Swine, barely makes it out alive there. Aeon taking down Anna top wood, and that's going to leave Veda once again. 1v2. This clutch is certainly a little bit more possible than the last round. Can she make it happen is the question. Hit bombs in the hand of Annabella. Aeon going to get spotted out. Veda finds one. And, well, that's... Listen, your homie just got picked off the heady on that corner, and you ego challenge and plant the bomb? Yo, Annabella, that was ballsy, okay? That was some of that BCE if I ever saw it, and it didn't pay off.
Oh, hey, yo, BCE or not, we are here for 2-1. Explicit, they're looking kind of cracked here on the defense. I ain't even gonna lie. 2 rounds in a row, pretty convincing. The bomb plant does come through in rather unorthodox fashion, but nonetheless, it is certainly been a situation where Explicit has just shown to be a great defending team here in this firing range map. Now we're going to see a 5-stack here on the A site. DaVinci looking to clear the path. Certainly not going to do so without the team squad coming through. So June and Kira looking to clear it out, and they are certainly going to find their share, and that's going to be Kira finding first blood. 30 seconds into the round. Swine right inside the building. I think she's going to be out, though. You can see it. The pressure here is certainly going to give out the call out for the bomb plant. The sit rep is...
Oh, my God.
Dog Swine, big kills right there.
She got it in time, too.
Yes, she did. Right before it's planted.
Oh, well, Veda, sorry about that. We switch over to you, and you lose your cap. Bianca pushing on in, does find Dog Swine, is now pushing back for that bomb for the girls over on Celeste. Oh, my God. What is happening here, Verdict? The bomb plant starts coming through for Bianca. Object is here to pick her leg off, and now it's Aeon. Got the bomb. Looking to push on up. Poor Object has to deal with... I wonder... I don't think she can... Oh, wait. I think she can see the body standing up. That's a little rough, so that's something you got to kind of keep in mind right now is... You're going to see an extra person over there. You got to remember not to shoot. You can backside a long rotation. Sees Aeon. Oh, the laser beam. The laser beam that is the HVK 30, apparently. Oh, June too cracked, though. AS Val, just best gun.
Try and tell me any different, Day. I mean, Warzone, COD Mobile alike, right? Guns just built differently, right?
God, I wish I had 45 bullets, yeah.
Yo, facts.
The kill time on the AS Val in both games, though, is kind of disgusting, honestly.
It is.
Especially if you run those 10-round SPR mags. Like,
oh, yeah, but I mean...
2 tap to the head if you can hit it.
Yeah, but you're not hitting that, bro. I mean...
Nah, I'm not Space. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That would be a disgusting gun to run with aimbot, though, for sure. All right, well, that's neither here nor there. Annabella is here getting the bomb plant. June going to find a wallbang on to Jules. It does open things up. But Object able to get a refrag. 3 kills on the board, rocking the HVK. Now pushing on up towards the opposition. Bianca getting chased by Anna. Can't quite find the shot, but Annabella's there to clean things up. Kira does find Object as well. It's now Veda and Dog Swine left alone. 2v4. This is for sure looking like a round going over to the side of Celeste. Dog Swine slides to the corner, gets an assist with Veda. Pushes up into Bianca, who finds the 2-piece with the kilo in hand. 6 kills on board for her. And we're going to switch sides with Celeste having the 3-2 lead.
Well, the defense may have looked proper here in the first half, isn't it? But it is certainly not going to prevail for the lead as we switch sides. Celeste, they are a shoe-in for a 2-0 day, are they not? I mean, this team is returning champions for Mobile Mayhem girls, right? This is supposed to be a dominant performance. Well, it has been pretty far. As you can see it now, it's, flip sides. Maybe the defense is going to fare a little better. 3 rounds on the attack certainly doesn't give me any hope for Explicit. They're going to have to turn things around in the biggest form. And you can see it right now. They're playing for picks. They're playing conservative. It's all get out. But let's be real. Conservative is not going to pay out if you don't get any picks. So they're going to have to play for those. And we've already passed 45 seconds into the round and not a single kill in favor of the girls over at Explicit.
Well, June, a little bit cracked, comes through with the snipe on Jules there. Almost able to get a wallbang onto Object there. Maybe looking for Anna as well. Nope. Doesn't look like she was swiping over for another shot to check top, but repositions and is not going to be in the right angle this time around. I do believe Dog Swine maybe did hear that bullet hit the wall right in front of her, though, and is like, well, she missed. I'm just going to chill and see if it happens again. And Celeste got the round advantage. They've got the time advantage. They've got the player advantage. This is, realistically speaking, their round to win. Aeon, free kills. Aeon, free kills. Oh. Oh, Aeon. You don't got to do him like that. Oh, my God. You ain't got to do him like that, girl.
Bro, what are we looking at here? What is this? The SKS absolutely cracked in the hands of Aeon. Certainly, I mean, just one tapping left and right. My girl is popping off. And Dave, we are 2 rounds away from a 2-0. Can Explicit extend this series? Can they extend this search or destroy? Because we flipped sides in 2 rounds in a row. Or this first round just wasn't successful. It's 2 rounds in a row that they have taken L's. They just haven't been able to find themselves a bit of wit. Now, Kira doing what Kira does. Shots absolutely on point. The A-side push is going to be shut down. No, Veda and Jules, they come through with some shots of their own. Bob is going to go down along with it. The 2-for-1 is certainly in favor of Explicit. And now all they got to do is play the waiting game. Jules certainly going to put the pressure on, though, as June has certainly bit the dust there. 6 kills for Aeon and 5 for DaBenji. The breach here in trailer side is going to leave Dog Swine none suspected. If she is taken down. So we got a good old-fashioned 2v3 day at Aeon. She has bit the dust. Now it is all up to DaBenji. Can she make it happen? It is certainly not looking doable through that bomb head glitch, though. Anna certainly hold it down. Oh! Headshots.
Oh, my God.
There's a 1 player left. No way she peeks this, right, Veda? Okay, she has to because she hears the bombs, but doesn't pan out.
Oh, my goodness.
She gets the timing
Annabella.
and everything perfectly.
That was a giant clutch. That was Tectonic carrying us in Warzone kind of clutch.
No, I was way more OP than that, bro.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
That was.
I mean,
that
don't get
was,
me wrong. Tech is cracked as hell, bro. But
that was bold ego from Annabella onto the head glitch alone. Let alone to follow it up with 2 more on the fake with just enough time to come through with the defuse there at the end. Yo. Celeste looking to close things out 2-0 here. And these girls, absolutely nuts. You can see Annabella, she's taking a minute to clearly go clip that to put it on the fridge because, well, we caught it from her perspective in bold fashion. Actually, that's not entirely true. We did switch over to, I think it was Veda was the last alive. Because I thought for sure she's going for the defuse. She's going to get taken down, right? Nope. We see it straight from Veda's perspective that she got flexed on. And, well, that's a little bit unfortunate for Veda, but hey, sometimes when you're up against the girls on Celeste, that's just going to be the case, and, well, case here today.
Oh, here we go. Match point here for the side of Celeste. Can they close it out? Well, they have found one more closer after that 1v3 god tier clutch from the side of DaBenji, and certainly she must be feeling it as she's got 9 on board, looking to get those double digits in. And it hasn't been a long series. It hasn't been a long game. As a matter of fact, Jude, did Bianca just pick up a crossbow kill? Are we seeing the ultimate level of disrespect here?
Yo, Bianca, I love it. I love me.
I'm here for it. Bianca, first person point of view, it is absolutely devastating. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the last regular season game that you will see for Mobile Mayhem girls. We're moving on to the playoffs after this.
Man, you said crossbow. I switched right over to Bianca to catch her get that final kill. Came through with the 2-piece with the crossbow, and man, kind of disrespectful, but I freaking love it, bro. I love it. Give me that crossbow action.
I'm here for it. I know we saw some in EU first. Got to give my shouts out to Grizz. I got to give my shouts out to some of the first to do it. Obviously, AE, before they disband, RIP. Captain certainly, putting it on his back to make sure we get it through qualifiers.
Oh.
Well, we didn't see too much after that. I'm going to be honest with you, but this is regular season play, so it's not qualifiers. And certainly pick it up. What was that, a 2-piece there? That is just nasty, bro.
Did you see they changed Ghost and Encouragement?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't read it because I didn't think it was that important this time.
Bro, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I like this change.
Why not?
Ghost support.
I don't need your support, Ghost.
I don't know if it rings the same to me as Encouragement.
Yeah, Encouragement sounds a little more what's the word? Less dependent. sounds a little more encouraging, as the words, clearly say.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's like they're pushing you to do good versus
Yeah.
yeah, I'm kind of here in the background. Yeah, that's
All
rough.
right.
All right,
That
well,
is rough.
we got to see some crossbow kills at the end of Mobile Mayhem, girls. I love it. I love me some crossbow action for real. Might get some more of that crossbow action tonight, actually.
Probably.
All right, well, that's going to be the 2-0 win come through for the side of Celeste. Explicit girls, I was hoping for a bit more. We're gonna see some action out of them at some point. I know.
Yeah, we are.
I know.
Yes, indeed.
I believe so much in that roster, and again, we obviously got to talk to them, and they were off playing some other games. Maybe should have put the COD Mobile practice a little bit more high on the food chain, right, on that pecking order, as we've got some pretty big prize money coming up here. We are in the last day of the open season, getting ready to go into playoffs, which I do believe is all going to be resolved on Thursday. Isn't that right, Verdict? Am I correct in
We
that?
have 4 matches ahead of us. We're going to have quarterfinals, both ends. We're going to have a third place matchup, and then we're going to have the grand finals all in one night. 4 series. It's going to be a monster of a night, bro.
All right, well, make sure you guys and girls come back for that. We've got some crazy talent going on into those games. I do believe it is the top 6, so we'll go ahead and get
Top
ours.
4.
Is it top 4? I thought it was top 6.
It is first and fourth, second and third place matchup, finals. There's only 8 teams. There's no way we're going to invite 75% of the lobby, right?
Sag, bro. Sag.
No, it's not Sag. It's, winner takes all.
Why were we told it was top 6 this whole time?
Who said it was top 6?
Everybody
You just assumed it was top 6.
Maybe that happened.
You said it earlier. You clearly don't know how to read, so
I read at a very firm 3rd grade level, thank you.
All right, okay. That's
all right.
That's better than I can, so
Apparently not. Maybe I need to drop it down to a 2nd grade level.
I can see numbers, and I see 1, 4, second, 3, so I assume that's 4 players. I've got high cognitive skills, but my actual reading level is way low.
Picture books for Verdict and me, chat. If you ever want us to
I'm a
read a book,
visionary,
it
bro.
better have lots of pictures.
Yeah, it better only have pictures, because I'm not reading anything else.
All right. Well, we are going to call it there.
I'm also terrible at Yu-Gi-Oh!
There's too much reading in that game nowadays. That is for sure, bro. I remember when effects used to have like one little sentence. Now it's like, bro, they jammed 3 paragraphs on that card, bro.
Look. I literally watched the TV series first 2 seasons, and there's not a single word on those cards, okay? I don't know where the hell they get these effects from. Am I wrong?
Well, that is neither here nor there. We're gonna call it the end of our stream there. As always, I'm gonna do my best to host some of the wonderful female talent that we here have in the COD Mobile and specifically Trovo scene. So be on the lookout for the raid here at the end of the stream. We got a quick word from COD Mobile with some of our freshly updated ads, as I was able to get those downloaded for you guys in the middle of the broadcast. So thank you so much for coming by. Big shout out to our admin team who always put in the hard work to make these events happen. Of course, a big shout out to all the teams that come through. Giant shout out to not only my partner in crime, my co-caster extraordinaire, my hyper carry and Warzone Verdict, but the biggest shout out does have to go to you guys in chat. You guys coming through and giving us this support and viewership is what makes all of this possible. So thank you all so very much, and we hope to see you back on Thursday for Finals Day.
Oh yeah, baby. That was dope. No lie.